Hello everyone! Welcome. Today we're going to be playing some Final Fantasy XIV and we'll be joined by the members of the Soup Chat, my personal link shell. If you're interested in joining the Soup Chat, just walk up to me in-game. I'm on the Matthias server in the Crystal Data Center. So, I think it's Crystal? Right? Anyway, yeah, I'm on the Matthias server, so if you wish to join me in-game or join my link shell, literally just walk up to me. Hold on, I need to find out what fucking data center Matthias is in. Apparently it's congested, but like... Is it Crystal? Yes, it's Crystal. Matthias in the Crystal Data Center. But yeah, just walk up to me and say hi, and I'll add you as a friend. And we can be homies. But yes, if you haven't played the game yet, make a character on the Crystal, and you want to join me, make a character on the Crystal Data Center on the Matthias server. The game is free on PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. Grab the free trial, get started, and join me here. If you already played the game and want to join the Soup Chat, let me know in the Discord down below, and we can go ahead and get you in there. Okay. That's kind of what my other character is. I'm not going to hit endgame with her anytime soon, but she's pretty high in there. But yes, the Soup Chat is is what we call our link shell, which I'll go ahead and... I don't really use it during the stream, but yeah. Anyways, here I got my friend Phoebus. We're hanging out. I am about to do the next Archers Guild quest, so let's get right into it. Alex, the sweet and sour sauce, not barbecue, Alex! I like them both. The spicier the sauce, the better. Hi, Lucienne. Oh, this gets me repelling shot. Hell yeah. Guildmaster Lucienne desires that you train under Silvare. What do I need an upgrade with? Alright, so we got 16 for the chest, 15, 16 for the hat, 20, 15 for the gloves, for the boots, 15. I'll probably go with the chest upgrade then. Or I might even just take the gold and then do raid gear. Welcome back, Boymo. I trust that you have been keeping your nose to the grindstone. As I mentioned when we last spoke, you will train under Silvare's tutelage today. Were it so easy. That's a good sound alert. I like that one. But yeah, I get why you'd want to rush to the higher level. There's a lot of cool content in Endgame. The problem is Endgame is at the end of A Realm Reborn and then continues infinitely into the future, so... You only get to be like this once. You only get the low-level adventuring experience once. Put aside your misgiving and avail yourself to his wealth of experience. Go now, present yourself before him. Alright, let's go talk to Silvare. I see it was too much to hope you would not return. The others believe you have potential, but I am not so easily convinced. Like so many adventurers, you have not the faintest inkling of what it means to be an archer. How could you? Archery is the proud tradition of Wildwood Ellison. Ah, yeah, okay, you're a racist. Got it. The essence of this art, to read one's enemy, has been instilled... you know, hey, look, man. I know you Ellison like your archery. You ain't got shit on Vieran archers. Fran would fuck you up, man. Like, I don't know. I'm just saying. Y'all live in a town. They live in the trees, motherfucker. Like, you're not gonna beat Vieran archery. Essence of this art, to read one's enemy, has been instilled in us over centuries. In that time, we have defended this great nation against every imaginable foe, granting us insight for which you will never possess. It's like a fucking hunter who practices archery in his free time, talking to like a Native American and going, we're so much better at archery. It's like, ah, man, you ain't got shit. They live that shit. They're hunters. Can you recognize the subtle signs that betray a coming action? No. Can you accurately predict an opponent's movement? No. Can you glean your foe's intention at a glance? No. And can such things be learned by one who knows nothing of our traditions? No. It is only out of respect for Lucienne that I have agreed to teach you. Go to the East Shroud and seek out the targets hidden there, but do not presume this will be as easy as before. As I told you, the ability to read one's enemies is fundamental to archery, yet the trials set by my colleagues did not require you to do this. Do you think, like, Balthier and Fran are, like, a sniper-spotter team? For those of you who know who I'm talking about, the characters from Final Fantasy XII. One uses a rifle, one uses a bow. Mine will. The targets you seek have been hidden, and I do mean hidden, in the midst of a region rife with savage beasts. They will play the part of your enemies. In the unlikely event that you spy a target, your limited range will necessitate that you slip past its bestial guardians prior to taking aim. A feat I consider beyond you. Was that a frown? Perhaps you are thinking that the Mikote set you a similar task. You are wrong. She asked merely that you consider where your foes are. I demand that you discern precisely where they will be. How then will you go about this? Yeah, right? He's like, I don't know. He strikes me as like the anime rival who refuses to be humbled. Observe them closely and discern their characteristics. Learn to read their movements and recognize patterns in their behavior. If it has eyes, let it not see you. If it has ears, let it not hear you. Be neither where it is, nor where it means to be, and thereby pass unnoticed. Hey, Silver, how about I shoot fucking arrows at the thing until it dies? But enough talk. Have at you. Whether or not you heed my counsel is your decision. I will shed no tears should you fail. Yeah, I was gonna say, Silver, like, bro, this isn't Kingdom Come Deliverance. I can just shoot I can press the buttons and then the arrows will fly. I like the immersive dialogue, but the game's gameplay is you hit the buttons and the things happen. Hit the other dudes, don't get hit. Not that hard. Where am I going? Coco Betsy. Talks about how your mission's easy peasy baby bullshit, immediately gets lost before leaving. Wait, am I shooting fucking stationary targets again? Alright, you're sending me to the Hawthorne Huts. Okay, I'll catch a boat there. And I need to go to... That means I need to go to the Lancers Guild. God, I love the sounds of nature in this area. It's so pretty. Also, I feel like they've really overhauled the lighting. Like, it looks so much nicer. Like, I remember this game looking kind of muddy. But then again, that was back when it was a PS3 game only. Like, that's when I first started playing this. I started playing this game shortly after Realm Reborn came out. So, like, everything had this kind of muddy look to it. Whereas now, everything's so clear. It's super nice. I believe it's Sweet Bloom Pier, but I'm not sure. Hold on a minute. Lavender Beds, yeah, Sweet Bloom Pier. Because Lavender Beds is the player housing. There we go. Alrighty. Looks like we're going to be taking on whatever the hell this is. We also have Leaves of Hawthorne to pick up. We got more quests to grab, as always. No, we haven't been in this area for a while. We spent most of last stream in Ul'dah. And what's the next? Hold on, what's the next? I need to take a look at my... The next main quest is level 20, so we're probably not gonna... We might tackle the main quest later today. Oh, cool. Free XP. So yeah, a bit of a tip to players. Whenever you're out questing, if you see an enemy with this over their head, that means they're part of your hunting log, which means you should probably kill them. Also, I think this is my favorite, like, non-magic AoE in the game. Is just the way that the arrows come out all flippity-floppity. It's really nice. Done. Alright, and that's not enough. That's not enough. They're pretty tough. Sumo's interesting. Combat sports are weird. I was watching iPatchWolf's video on Jake Paul, and one of the things he brings up is that combat sports are usually trained to be effective against each other. That's why whenever you have a matchup that's like Karate Man versus MMA artist, it's like always a fucking blowout, because different fighting styles are meant to be used for different sports. Like a boxer versus a sumo wrestler would probably be a miserable fight to watch. It'd probably be over very quickly, or it would take so long that it would be actively miserable to watch, you know? Yeah, he's putting me up against stationary targets again. Man, I have felled demons with this bow. I do like how you can keep moving while using your bow. That's really cool. Looks like I got more stationary targets to hit, though. There it is. That's why, like, I remember, like, it's an interesting thing to get into with martial arts, because when I was learning karate, when I was being taught karate, the whole focus was on MMA. Our karate teacher was actually a guy training to become a cop, and he was very much like your... I don't want to just... Like, he feels like a nerd turned, like, right-wing gun nut. That's how I describe him. He's an alright guy. That doesn't mean that he's a bad person. That's just the kind of person he was, if you get what I mean. Like, he was just really into his guns. He thought a lot about fighting people and what he would do if people tried to attack him. He was big about protecting his family and his home and everything. And the thing is, though, he was a karate teacher, and the thing with karate is it's... And a lot of a lot of martial arts in general are not effective for actual, like, street fights. They're meant more as they're arts. They're like an art or a sport. So, like, something like sumo wrestling or karate or kendo is probably not very effective as a fighting style. However, as a sport, it's something that you can perfect and improve upon so that you can fight other kendo people or other karate people or other sumo people. Like, sumo wrestling is, like, getting into it. I watched a video, like, listening to people who are into sumo wrestling explain sumo wrestling is the coolest shit. Posture check, will do the fell. Also, I love your name, by the way. That's a really awesome name. You guys are some creative folk when it comes to your usernames. Let's talk to, but yeah, there's a really good video I saw in sumo wrestling where it basically talked about how every sumo wrestler's style is very personal and unique to him. Similar to actual, like, professional wrestling. Similar to, like, entertainment professional wrestling. Every sumo wrestler has to develop their own stage persona, their own character, and their own style that takes into advantage their body types. There's skinnier sumo wrestlers, there's bigger sumo wrestlers, and weight classes are a lot more flexible. So it's an interesting idea where people who are fans of a specific sumo wrestler, very similar to being fans of a wrestler in, like, the WWE, aren't really there to watch them win. They're there to just watch them because they find them entertaining to watch. Bun Bun. Hi, Witty. Kina Liaga, the Adventurers Guild representative for local leave quests at the Hawthorne Hut, is seeking an adventurer to undertake guild leaves. Compare that to, like, the UFC, in which you're there to see people win because everybody fights the fucking same. Everyone fights the fucking same because it is a sport in the same way that, like, basketball or soccer or football is a sport where it has been optimized for victory rather than for self-expression. So everybody fights the fucking same. Every win, it's when I was a kid, but it evolved with time. Yeah. Hail, adventurer! I am Kina Lega, a guild leave representative for the Adventurers Guild. If work is what you seek, the good folk who reside in the vicinity of the Hawthorne Hut have entrusted me with a multitude of tasks that I am eager to assign to stalwart heroes. Stalwart ones, I say again. Many of these leave quests are not for the faint of heart or for frail of body. Before I send you marching into the wilderness, I must see what manner of adventure has arrived upon my doorstep, so to speak. Let's start you on a trial guild leave, shall we? How does this one suit you? What do I get for it? I get a crappy item. Sure. Excellent. You need merely beckon to the sylph to help lead her to the destination. That's nice. I will do that later, because it is, I don't know, not my priority right now. Leaves of Hawthorne. There we go. Boop. We are on Violators will be shot. Alright. I got more targets to shoot. I guess it's interesting. I think... oh, hey there, tactical guys. They're getting creative. Die. One of these days, I'm accidentally going to misclick and mod one of these fuckers, and it's going to be over. Like, I'm going to mod a bot, and it's going to be the end. It's like, all right, well, the channel belongs to tactical guys now. We're screwed. Oh, I can go in here. Okay. Got a quest for me in here, or is it on the roof? A quest on the roof seems crazy, no? It'll be funny, though. It will be funny. Have you seen Alex's new content? He got really into cryptocurrency for some reason. He also sounds completely different. That keeps happening to esports players, apparently. Like, apparently, like, famous fighting game players keep getting their fucking shit hacked by, like, Russian bots trying to sell crypto. Hey, Pyralnaut. Pyralnaut, a sentry at Jocelyn's Spire, would delegate some of his duties to an eager adventurer. Those frightful snouts, tusks unto spears, and the squealing, that dreadful squealing, a death hymn haunts my dreams each night. Why, oh, why did I ever come home here? Hail, adventurer! Your sharp-eyed mien tells me you're keen to prove yourself, and to your good fortune, I've a menial task ideal for one of your fair to middling abilities. Wild boars plague the bramble patch, and it's about time that someone called the hood. Well, hop to it now. Should set up Seribot. I did that and instantly catches those. Yo, thank you for the suggestion. I will definitely look into that. I'll go ahead and open up a tab. There we go. And we'll take a look into that after. Oh shit, you play? You play Triple Triad? Fancy a game of Gwent? The forest has been quiet as of late. I suppose now is a good time as any. Come then, and let's wage battle with cards in hand. I hope you're not horribly overpowered. Let's find out. Recommended. Same 3 open. Okay. I don't remember what same does. So... sometimes regional rules are just trash and they ruin it. So let's drop the behemoth here and see what happens. If he instantly takes the behemoth. Alright. Alright, that ain't bad. Go ahead and pop these 2 up here. Alright. And I can sacrifice Momodi here, but I'm gonna need to set up a spot for her. There we go. I'll use that spot to defend her. There we go. I don't care that you took her, because this is what I'm after. There you go. And now I'm taking your succubus. Boom. Alex wins. Let's hit him again. So see if we can get that succubus. We are eventually going to do all of these, so it's fine if we do them right now. Okay, starting out, we're going to go ahead and pop the behemoth in the corner again. How do you respond? Alright, you're popping you up there. I'm going to put Modi up there when I get the chance. But until then, I will pop her right here. That's fine if you take that, because I am going to take your life. I am going to take this card. There you go. And then I am going to take my fucking teeth out of my skull. Alright, tie. Alright, one more. We'll do one more. And if I don't win this one and get the card, we'll keep going. We'll stop. If I win this one and get the card, then that's great. If not, then we're gonna go ahead and keep on moving. And we'll hit him when we come back. Alright, behemoth in the corner. Alright, gonna pop you right there. I'll just take you. I'll take you ahead of time, and then I'll take you now. There you go. That's mine too. Oh shit! That's mine, and this is mine as well. Give me that succubus card. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Damn it! All right. Well, I'll come back. All right. Let's mount up. Hydrate and evil hydrate, that I can do. Let me down this water, and I'll go grab myself, I'll go mix myself a Bloody Mary. Then we'll be right back. Alright, BRB, guys. Got my drink. I was just thinking, there's day drinking, and then there's bro, I just woke up drinking, and I think that is what I am engaging in right now. Just waking up in the morning, gotta take a shot. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and head on back to the Archers Guild. Just a quick trip back to the boat over here, and we'll get to where we need to go. While I'm driving, let's have a drink. Oh. Lurk, okay. See you soon, Lucas. But yeah, we do have an FF14 room, so if anybody wants to join me in the game and wants us to play together, then feel free to say something in the Discord, or feel free to say something, and I'll get you the role so you can hop with me on call and we can chat while we play. Figured that'd be a lot of fun. Or I might just hop into VC with my guild and see what happens. You know, one of those situations. Gotta be careful with that, though. You never know what crazy shit people are gonna say. I should spend some time in there and see if they're, like, the kind of people that I'm willing to have on stream. Because, like, there's like, stream friends, and then there's VC friends. I'm glad I got my drink here. This is great. I got this... I'm drinking fucking... Okay, this is a Bloody Mary. That I am drinking out of a pickle jar. Because I had these moonshine pickles, and we decided to keep the jar, and, like, it's kind of a great way to drink. I don't know what it is. I guess it's just because you can fit a large volume of liquid into it, so you have more to work with. Only problem is we're out of straws, so whenever I take a sip, like, my whiskers dip into it. Hi, Ziggy! It's good to see you, friend. Did you get the game working? Hey there, Silver Ray. Back to dealing with racism. So you have returned, a passable performance for an adventurer, but the bare minimum for any archer. I carry with me the generations of Wildwood... Oh, fucking... ugh. Fuck the Ellison. Wildwood tradition. A tradition built upon the bones of the many outsiders who tried to take what is ours. Uh-huh. It was my ancestors who first learned to conceal their presence and fight from the shadows. Damn. Well, good luck to you, Ziggy. It's good to see you, though. To hold the enemy at a distance, to protect the weak, all of it, everything was... This is a waste of time. You cannot understand. But you are so intent upon following in the footsteps of my people. I bid you to go to the North Shroud. Ixali's shrouds have been sighted near the river west of Etat's Spire. Unless you are entirely ignorant of Gridanian history, I need not explain that this is an act of this act of aggression is part of a centuries-old conflict. The minions do not matter. It is their leader, Netzul Katlan the Violator, who must fall. He commands the scouts and will be well guarded, yet he stands upon hostile ground, with birdmen and not walls for protection. If you are diligent and determined, you can slip through their defenses and slay their leader. This is the art of the Gridanian archer. Embrace the wisdom I have bestowed upon you, and the fight will be short. If you see the deed done, adventurer, I will take it as proof of your commitment to us and labor no more to drive you from the guild. Now go! Fastilon? Yo, that's cool! Tell me everything about this holiday. Every time I hear about a holiday I don't know, I want to learn everything I can about it. Because it's always cool. It's usually always cool-ass shit. One of the things I actually really like about this game is that archers are snipers. They have a very clear role in the military. They're like, hey, your job is to go and hit precise targets. Give me a sec, need the ears. Hell yeah, gotta get the ears. I really want to start cosplaying. I'm nervous. You know what I think I need? What I think I need to do next time we have a convention, be it Foxconn or the other one we have, the other convention. I think I need to just go GRCC or whatever the hell the other one was. But I think I need to just go to it and spend time with cosplayers because I want to actually get into that. I want to cosplay Glitch Trap. Glitch Trap. I think I know that. I think one of my friends uses that as a PFP. Glitch Trap. Nope. That is not what I thought that was at all. That is that rabbit from FNAF. Not Springtrap, but the other one. That is a very cozy emote. I like that. It has Red Mage vibes. Oh man. Let us go. Let us go. We're going to head over to Old Gridania. We're going to head over to the Conjurer's Guild, Nofika's Altar. Apparently most, it was funny because most, I've always used tequila for my Bloody Marys. Because I thought that's what you have to do to make a Bloody Mary. But like all of the mix I bought is like use vodka, which is interesting. I've always used tequila. Tequila is like, to me, out of whiskey, like rum and tequila are like the least offensive of the like super hard liquors to drink straight. Like, I'll do tequila shots, no problem. Or, no, I mean, there will always be a problem for me with those, because it's like, you're drinking poison. Your body, like, if your body's functioning on the right cylinders, it'll be like, hey, spit that shit out, that you're putting poison in me. But, like, tequila's the one that I can actually drink. I could also go as Fredbear. I like Fredbear. I don't know. Yo, look at Gertab. I really want to fire a shot at that, but I know it'll, like, instantly kill me. Let's wait here at this destination. I'm gonna try and do the Skeksis voice for the bird people. Oh shit, we're just going in. Okay, let's zoom out. Duty commenced. All right. There's the Slowbeak, the Lost Wing, the Ixal Slowbeef. Let's hit the Lost Wing here. Done. Yeah, until we see our targets, I'm going to kind of hang around the side. Let's go ahead and pop Peloton. So much for your defenses, huh, guys? There he is, Catan the Violator. Let's try to get a good position. There we go. Oh, shit. Thank you, Miradone the Matter. Mirado? Oh, cool. Well, thanks for the help, buddy. It looks like this guy was sending me on a suicide mission. Ixal, in my forest? Not if I have anything to say about it. I shall assist you, adventurer. That's what he said. Ixal, in my forest? It's more likely than you think. If you guys do any sort of cosplay, feel free to post that in show floor as well. I love that shit. I've never had the courage to do it myself. If I do cosplay, I might go as like one of my OCs. I'd like to try to get into a group with a bunch of D&D cosplayers. That's kind of my idea. Is like, oh, are we all cosplaying as our OCs? Because that's kind of what I want to do. I want to cosplay as my my first D&D rogue, Alexander Mista. He's my self-insert, which is cringe, but I mean, it's also a character that I put a lot of thought into. I don't know. Alexander's interesting. He's kind of like the inverse of me. He's somebody who had a very rough upbringing, was not treated well by his parents, and he took comfort in fantasy. He took Thanks, douchebag. Yeah, I guess I'm heading back to Ul'dah. But he took comfort in fantasy. He was a human born in Neverwinter. He came from a very poor family that was mainly focused on work rather than actually raising their child. And one day he just left and ended up signing up to be a scholar to pursue the stories he loved so dearly. And in doing so, he found that it was very unsatisfying, and that there was something, he always felt as though there was something more for him. And so he became an adventurer. He tried to do the adventurer thing, however, he ended up just finding himself failing over and over again and getting hurt worse and worse, until now he's at a point where he's basically doubting everything he's done. I don't know where he's going to go from here, but he's in a pretty dark place right now. Hey, Turtle. Good to see you, friend. I gotta get back to, I gotta repair my gear and also get back to Gridania. It's good to see you. I was talking about what my first D&D character. But yeah, he's a total he started as a total self-insert, but like, over time, he expanded as a character, which I think is interesting, and I think that's kind of how self-insert should be. All right, well, you've inserted yourself, and that's a really good benefit. So think about what you would do in these scenarios relatably. It's a great way to practice a sort of humility in a way. Because if you think about it, every character is a self-insert. Every character is you're taking a part of yourself and putting them into a story. So having a character that is you, but in a different setting, you can think about how you would respond to these situations in a believable manner. Like one of the things with Alexander is, though he is not a rogue, he's not a barbarian, and it's not his type of character. He's very impulsive and temperamental. and his impulsive behavior gets him into a lot of trouble. He has a good heart, but at the end of the day makes terrible, terrible mistakes that constantly get him into trouble. So that's something that I do. I'm very impulsive as well, and I feel like a lot of things that went wrong in my life are based off of me being very impulsive. So I'd like to explore that idea in a fictional setting. I don't know. I think there is potential in self-insert characters when they're not just me but cool. Like, if your self-insert is like, it's me, but he's 6 foot tall, and he's not bald, and he's got a big dick, and like, you're just going down and, like, filing off everything about yourself you find to be flawed, then then you, I feel like that's the wrong way to do it. Honestly, most of the time when I play like an RPG like Fallout or Elder Scrolls, my first character is typically a self-insert. Me, but I know magic. Yeah, exactly. It's like, okay, well, if you're going to put the magic in there, what is that attached to? What is that? What real thing is that attached to? What real thing is that a part of? If you're a very religious person, making yourself a cleric makes sense. Yeah, that's a really smart way of going about it. Absolutely. Think about what you would be like if you. Another thing is, like, what age are you inserting yourself? If you grew up in this world, what changes would happen? If you want to isekai yourself, that's a thing you can do as well. I honestly love that concept. I love the idea of, like, taking a new player to a D&D table and just giving them a series of personality questions based off of their own answers and going, all right, you as you currently are right now are being isekai'd into this world. Answer the following questions. How much can you lift? What's your knowledge on this? Are you very studious? If you're a person who does a lot of studying, if you're very religious, things like that matter a lot more. So if you have someone who's like a hardcore Christian at the table, they're probably going to be a paladin or a cleric. You could ask, like, that's one of the ideas I really want to do for a custom human variant is the isekai, the avatar. Like, you come to my table, I ask you a series of questions, and we build a character based off of those questions you answered. What you do past level 1 is up to you, but you're going to be yourself. You're not going to be... If we're going to self-insert, we are going to self-insert super hard. I don't know, the Fel. That's a great question. I have no idea. It's a Twitch mystery. I'm like a dark purple, which I like. Even now, I struggle to credit the Sentry's report, yet here you are, and Nezul Katan, the Violator, is no more. That's a goddamned adventure. Should be so... Only by the grace of Nymea herself could you have survived, but even though it was pure luck, I will keep my... Goddamn, you were spot on, Ghost. Holy shit. I will keep my word, Boymo. Should you stay or should you go? I cannot. Also, Fel, thank you so much for the follow, man. I'm sorry I missed that. I was waffling about some shit. But no, I don't think we shouldn't dismiss self-inserts. I think self-inserts have a lot of value to a narrative. Have you seen the Chaotic Good Barbarian series by Dungeon Soup? I have not. Let me take a quick Google. Let me give that a quick Google. Good Barbarian. More chaotic than good. Hearse of These look interesting. I'm going to give these... I might watch a few of these. Tell you what, Fel, if you stick around, soon we'll be restarting a series on the channel called Mewtwo Monday, which will allow you to submit videos you want me to watch on stream, and you can submit some of those. How to put on this damn vest. I did it, though. You did it! Yay! This is how it always goes. Very funny. Hell yeah, I'll have to check it out. The D&D movie's on Netflix right now. I'll have to check that out, because I saw it once and really liked it. This weekend I'm going to go play some Magic the Gathering. Man, shoutouts, like, 5 years later, after 5 years of D&D, both as a player and as a DM, I gotta say, I think it's been 10 years, actually. Yeah, 10 years later, 10 years of D&D, both as a player and as a DM, I gotta say, it is one of the genuinely best things to ever... It is genuinely one of the best things to ever happen to me. I have been able to tell so many different stories and explore so many different concepts. And it's like so much, like, even though I have never finished a single campaign, either as a player or as a DM, it has been some of the most fun I have had. It is a wonderful time. We had many great characters that are some kind of self-insert. Yes, Guts from Berserk is a great example. Very, very strongly a self-insert of Mira. but instead of it being an artist, it's a warrior, or a barbarian. It depends on what... Guts' class is interesting, because he's either, like, if you're going for D&D rules, he's either a barbarian or a warrior, but if we're going for... It doesn't matter. Anyways, just, he's a fighter. Gotta catch my breath here. Holy shit. Sorry, guys. Yeah, there's all kinds of great characters that are self-inserts. Gordon from Twin Peaks is a recent example of this is just the director wanting to be in his own story. Only by the grace of Nemea herself could you have survived. But even though it was pure luck, I will keep my word, Boimo. Should you stay or go, I care not. You have completed the task and are no longer my responsibility. Go now, Lucienne. She will doubtless wish to lavish you with praise. Oh, you'll get no more from me. Off with you. Fuck this guy, man. You know, like, I used to be like, oh, Limsa Laminsa's the best starting zone because pirates. But now I am like, Limsa Laminsa's the best starting zone because it's not, like, horrifically corrupt capitalism or racist. Like, because I'm like, that can't be true. It can't just be the best one. No, it's just the best one. It has the best people. Like, so many people in fucking Gridania are xenophobic pricks. And so many people in Ul'dah are these fucking, like, greedy assholes, you know? I am given to understand you single-handedly drove off an Ixali scouting party, and that you did so with precision and guile. How exactly was that training, Lucian? Boimo's just an adventurer. Silvere thrust him into the jaws of the enemy in the hope that he wouldn't come back. And when against all expectation, he did come back. That stubborn ass still refused to acknowledge his skill. Is that truly your impression? Yes. Well, yes, he said it was pure luck. Mere noise. Silvere sees Boimo's skill. Of that I have no doubt. Did you not mark the way he covered his mouth when he uttered the words? It is a habit of him to do so on those occasions when his tongue and his heart are in disagreements. For all his skill at reading the idiosyncrasies of others, he has yet to recognize his own. Hell yeah. Impressive work, Boimo. You've applied yourself to Lay and Silvare's lessons and demonstrated your command of core concepts. You are now an archer in your own right. Allow me to teach you something to commemorate this accomplishment. Repelling shot is an advanced technique that enables an archer to evade attacks whilst continuing to fire upon his opponent. Used wisely, it can grant you a brief respite in the heat of battle. I have faith that, with regular practice, you will learn how to best to employ it to your advantage. Remember your senior's lesson. Seniors? Remember your senior's lesson as you strive for true mastery. Decline! I gotta eat my egg for the XP buff. Sorry. Alright, now I can accept your quest reward. I'm leveling several classes at once, so I'm trying to optimize my XP gain. And we're gonna go ahead and just grab the money. Yep, it really does. I like Limsa a lot. This is a level 20 quest to catch a poacher. We got room. Let's talk to Lucienne again. Guildmaster Lucienne wants you to go to Buscaron's druthers. And I will probably take the gear from this one. You come at a good time, Boimo. I have a task for you. A petition has arrived from the proprietor of Buscaron's druthers out in the South Shroud. The petitioner, Buscaron himself, has requested our assistance in dealing with a gang of poachers. I would have the three of you meet him and investigate his claims. The three of us? You mean Boimo, myself, and... It would be better if I went alone, Lucienne. The Mikote and the other one will only encumber me. No, Silvare. You will go as three. Also, it is past time you recognized Boimo as a fellow archer. Yes, it is. Like, the idea of, like, we are a fleet of privateers, pirates, and naval officers who had to come together to defeat a threat, only to then realize that we didn't have... Like, it's a wonderful story of mutual cooperation. I really liked it. I will not. I have held my tongue on the matter of his continued presence here, but I will bend no further. Who in the seven hells do you think you are, Bolord Leuven? You are Bolord Leuven? In case you've forgotten, you aren't even a quiverman anymore. That may be, but I have shed blood defending our borders. Unlike you, savage. Jesus Christ, Silvere! Savage? You know nothing about me, you bigoted son of a... Enough! One more word, and you shall have cause to regret your petulance. The three of you will go to Buscaron Druthers. In the South Shroud. Now, out of my sight! Ah, yes, the three comfies. Comfy, comfy, comfy. Meanwhile, racism. Alright, we're not going there right now. We got other shit we gotta do. But I just wanted to have the quest in my quest log for later. That's a different quest for a different class. Leaves of Aleport. We are going to head back to Limsa. Oh, no, we can just probably fly straight to, if we're going to Aleport, yeah, we can just fly straight to Limsa. Have you guys ever done the AI, AI party members in your duties? I haven't done them yet personally. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like this game is already teetering on the edge of hardly being an MMO to begin with in a lot of ways. Like, there's a lot of cooperation that's typically expected in these games that just doesn't exist in 14. So I didn't want to push it any further off the cliff, you know. But I was curious, what's your guys' experience with the AI-controlled party members? I've heard they're actually really cool because you can actually hear more story from the characters, and they also cut down on queue times. So I don't know. And also, can you like bring a partial party in and then fill the rest of the party members with AI? Because if that's the case, that's going to be really sick. That'd be really sick. Alex has questions. No, I as a WoW player, there's a lot in WoW that requires you to like cooperate with others, specifically in the versions of WoW that I play. So like this game has almost none of that, and that is strange to me. So strange. Like that most of the game is meant to be done solo is really bizarre to me, and it's like you kind of have to like brute force the cooperation. Like you feel like the cooperation should just be part of the game, but like talking with other people is something that you have to go out of your way to do. Home early. Good to see you, Obi. How you doing, man? What? Yeah, so. You're pretty good? That's good to hear. Initiate. Your home point is not sent to an aetherite in this area. Yes, I'll be okay. Yes. Experience point penalty? Are you serious? Look, I just want to do the content, fucker. Alright. I mean, as long as it's an XP penalty to this quest, I don't mind. I'll move the limit break. I'll move that there. There we go. I'm also just grabbing these targets because they're like targets for another quest I have to do, and I might as well grab that for efficiency's sake. But hey, you can ask Obi. Like, Obi plays WoW with me. It's like, that game is so cooperation intensive. It's like, there are quests where it's like, well, I guess I'll come back here when I have friends. But this game is super, like, solo friendly. Nothing against it, honestly. Like, it has its own place. It's just strange to me that it's so difficult to cooperate with people. Alright, for completely different reasons. Mimaron, no! Mimaroon! Yeah, it's just difficult. Also, I apologize for my shoddy gameplay. Somebody redeemed the evil hydrate, and I'm drunk. So, come here, Mimuron. Not Belkin, Beckon. Also, my typing does not go when I am drunk for some reason. Not
like this.
Not like this. Wait, have you been sipping on that this whole time? Yeah. It's a double. Bloody Marys have 2 shots, so I am... So if there is another Evil Hydrate redeemed, I will not be doing it, because I'm already technically doing it in advance. I think we're just gonna... Let's get Mimuron to his goal first, and then we'll go back and kill these bats. Beckon... Oh... Control-C. There we go. Make that a lot easier for me. Done. Yeah, that's kind of what we're moving. It seems to be that's what we're working towards. With, like, honestly, the pirate shit's got me real excited. Like, if that leaks true, I am. Ooh, that sounds fun. Now, of course, I'm probably not going to play it until after several years after it comes out, but I'm excited. I'm happy that it exists. You know what I'm actually really excited to play, and I've been kind of... The positive receptions kind of warmed me up? Avowed. I'm really excited to play Avowed once I finish Pillars 1 and 2. I'm excited to play Pillars, actually. Be able to show you guys a game with real-time with pause combat. Only game like that we've had on the channel was... what was it? Neverwinter Nights, but even that game had a very limited version of the combat system, and it was more focused on being like a pseudo-MMO. Alright, Mimuron, we got you to your destination, buddy. Mimuron is safe. Yippee. He made it. Alex wins. No, I'm good. I got shit to kill on the way home. Yeah, I've been sipping on this, I've been sipping on this shit, man. Whew, it's good. Alex loves Bloody Marys. Yeah, do our AoE here. Bop, 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 bop. So yeah, good rules of thumbs for new players. Always be casting. Keep your AoEs out. If you have more than one enemy, always be spamming your AoEs. Alright, we got our wings. Perfect. And we can grab some of these puck hatchlings on the way out. Also love the running animation with the bow. It's really cool. I wonder how my animations are going to change when I get Bard. Because with Ninja, your animations change completely when you switch to from Rogue to Ninja. It's really awesome. Leaves of Aleport. Is that below or above? It's below. Pillars 2 adds optional turn-based combat, but you feel like this game isn't project for that. Yeah, I don't... I think I made a video about it. I think both real-time combat and turn-based combat are downgrades on real-time with pause. I think real-time with pause is the ultimate... I think real-time with pause is the ultimate combat system when it comes to party-based CRPGs. Because you can make real-time with pause be action combat or turn-based combat by yourself. It's really awesome. I made a video about it. It's the best combat system. People don't get it because people don't know how to pause the game, I guess. Like, they don't understand it. people typically have distastes for either real-time or turn-based that they then project upon real-time with pause. But real-time with pause is the best combat system for party-based RPGs. Pathfinder is a similar problem. Real-time with real-time pause is a solution when both combat systems suck. Yes! 100%. Absolutely. Because action combat will go too fast, so you can't strategize. Turn-based combat, if you already know what you're doing, runs too slow. Real-time with pause, you always have control over how fast it goes. Like, people not understanding real-time with pause combat has done damage to the CRPG genre. Like, it has actually harmed the growth of the art form. Because, like, Pillars, you can play in slow-mo, fast-mo, or real-time. Like, it gives you so much control over the speed of combat. For more difficult encounters, you can slow it down into slow-mo. It's really awesome. Like, games that give you full control over the speed of combat like that are really great. When you make bad combat for both solution. I don't know. I love real-time with pause. I think real-time with pause is just the ultimate form of RPG combat system. Well, if you're not going to let me control the character directly, give me real-time with pause. Completed the task, have you? Then you need only collect your reward. I cannot think of a single game that wouldn't be improved by real-time with pause combat. Fallout would be so much better with it. Real-time with pause plus full party control, of course. Like, I would love to play a version of Fallout 1 and 2 that let me control my entire party like I'm playing Baldur's Gate with full real-time with pause combat. It would make that game so much better. Bonus has been awarded based on difficulty and just a little bit of XP. I reckon you're tough enough to take on the rest of my leaves. Airport's an important hub for trade in the region. There's no shortage of tasks to be had. I look forward to seeing you make a difference here, adventurer. Like, Pathfinder's combat system feels like it's built for real-time pause with the turn-based tacked on. Like, if you're doing a turn-based combat system like that and you don't let me get... Like, the fact that the game has no flanking advantage, the game has no... Divinity, for example, feels like it's built from the ground up to be turn-based combat. I don't think I could play Divinity 2 without... specifically Divinity 2, not 1 or Divine Divinity. Divinity 2. I don't think I could play that game with real-time combat, or with real-time with pause. I think with how detail-oriented that game's systems are, like with how much, like, the ground texture, what's on the floor in front of your character will affect combat. Like with how facing does extra damage, like flanking attacks or backstabs do more damage. High ground or low ground changes how your attacks hit. Like, playing Kingmaker after playing Divinity 2 was such a downgrade because I'm like, oh yeah, turn-based combat, let's go with it. And I did like one fight in turn-based combat and went like, this is pointless. Yes, exactly. You're just waiting and waiting and waiting. And I get that patience is a virtue, but it's also unnecessary sometimes. Kingmaker a lot of time... What happens with Kingmaker for me is that I do real-time with pause, and then when I get into a really difficult fight with like a single opponent, then I go turn-based. Yeah, Divinity's combat's awesome. Hey, Snarrow. Ready to fire? I keep my promises, adventurer, and you keep your skills well honed, I see. A moment, I just received a dispatch. What? They weren't attacking Airport? Well, that's... What? We're not important enough. They were just babies! Well, you'd have to be duller than a box of hair to fly at the cannon position, times being what they are. We just murdered a bunch of baby animals. Well, I suppose all well that ends well, but I must admit I was looking forward to putting my training to real use. I didn't join the Maelstrom to break up brawls, you know. And now I'll have to clean the cannon. Poor girl. Later, Snarrow. Kingmaker... My problem with Kingmaker is it's... There's a stupid-ass mentality. Like, okay, part of CRPGs being dead for a long time meant that things in CRPGs were glorified that were terrible. And Pathfinder, Kingmaker, and several other newer CRPGs glorifies things that are terrible about old CRPGs. Pathfinder thinks that most of your builds being like... Okay, when you sit down to make a character in an RPG, there is a certain number of builds you can make. There's a massive number, nearly infinite potential, right? Depending on what you want to make. Pathfinder's mindset is that only 25% of those builds should work. And the act of starting the game over and over and over and over and over and over and over again to find out what builds don't suck is a good thing. Whereas games by CRPG developers that know what the fuck they're doing, like Obsidian, like, for example, New Vegas or Pillars of Eternity, understand that we need to try to make a game where most builds are viable. Because RPGs are less about wasting your time making characters over and over again, and they're more about self-expression and player choice. And so, Kingmaker, when I played it, I did what I wanted to do. I tried to make the character I wanted to make, and after about 6 hours of gameplay, I hit a boss where the only solution to beating it was start the game over and make a different fucking character. And so I just said, fuck this game, and I stopped. Because that's fucking unacceptable. Like, you can't... Like, that sucks. Because, like, when I go back and play Fallout 1 and 2, those games had an excuse. They were made before I was born. You get, like... And the people who made those games learned from their mistake. You know? That means modified D&D 3.5. Yeah, but that doesn't... The rule set doesn't matter. You can make a campaign that works with any character build. People do that. Like, when I play D&D, like, 5e has viable and non-viable builds. It even has non-viable classes, such as the Ranger. But what you do as a DM is you adapt to your players. And that's what you should do as a game developer. You should go, all right, well, how will a dog shit character build deal with the situation? Well, let's add items into the game that buff them and make them stronger, you know? With Pathfinder, with Kingmaker, it's like, let's just make a bad game and hope they pick the right build. Let's make a game for very specific builds and hope they pick the right one. Baldur's Gate 1 has that problem as well. I don't know about 2, I haven't played it yet, but Baldur's Gate 1, like, what you do is when you make your character, you stop and you look up a guide, because there is a narrow few character builds that can make it through that game, and you need to actually learn what they are. It does. I just didn't want to fuck with it too much because I wanted the intended experience. See, because that's what I do when I go into games. I'm like, all right, let's try to go with the intended experience, normal difficulty or whatever it is, you know. And with Kingmaker, I realized that to do that, I'm going to either need to fuck up the difficulty, or I'm going to need to go back and just optimize the shit out of my character. You know what's a really great game that handles this really, really well? Is Divinity. Divinity 2 is like, all right, make your character. Whatever you make, you just got to figure out how to make it work. And there's not going to be... Like, I have yet to make a class or make a character in Divinity that just breaks the game. Everything... There's been difficulty in every situation. What matters is you find out, you build a party composition. Divinity 2 is the shit. That's why I'm really excited to play Baldur's Gate 3. But Divinity also the problem I have with Divinity is a problem I have with a lot of games, a lot of like certain RPGs is like, chill the fuck out. I don't want every encounter to be a boss fight. Put in some junk encounters. Give me some goblins so I can feel strong, you know? BG1 actually has a really good balance of junk encounters and like really hard boss encounters. But it's whatever. Storm Private Cenero smells of salt, malt, and bad ideas, and appears intent on securing your services again. Well, I made a right mess of things the other day. Commander Falkrita said she'd dock my pay if I pulled something like that again. At least I didn't get tossed in the brig like Camille. I have been very sherry since. You'll be certain of that. I've little enough coin as it is in the pay purse to slake my thirst with, but this time there's a real attack on Aleport, and off I go to arm the cannon, save Aleport from those bloodbaths on 4 legs, and we'll see what the commander has to say about my pay then. Adventure, for Aleport and glory, slow down the horde. I am certain to be ready by the time you slaughter 5. Divinity 2 is great. My only problem with Divinity 2 is okay. Like I said, RPGs are about the coolest thing about RPGs is that they are games like a true RPG, not like a JRPG, but like a CRPG kind of modeled after tabletop games. Is that they are games for everybody. The idea is that you make this game and you need to create a system that can compensate for every kind of player and every kind of play style. I love... One of the things that I love about CRPGs is being able to hang out with my virtual friends. Me being able to meet all kinds of interesting, amazing characters and hang out with them in my party and, like, basically build my group of virtual friends that I fall in love with. My problem is that in Divinity 2, it's like, you only get 4. What happened to the other 4? They die. Okay, cool, thanks. You get to pick 3 of these 6 awesome characters we made, all with fascinating stories that all interact with each other, and you get to have 3 of them. Well, what about the other 3? They die. Okay, cool, thanks. So, and it's like, I've had people disagree with me on it, but they fixed it in Baldur's Gate 3, so the developers know that it's a problem. They just never fixed it in Divinity 2, which is, again, an issue. I would like it if I could do the Mass Effect thing, where they can hang out at my camp or something. Or they could, my solution right now is literally, I'm going to just cheat and make sure I can have a party with all of them in it, because I care about these characters and want to spend time with them. Also, the magic armor system encourages a purely magic or a purely physical playstyle. So, what I'm kind of doing right now, and I have the playthrough going, I haven't returned to it yet, it's a... I might just have to do 2 playthroughs of the game. do a magic-focused one and a physical attack-focused one, which I might end up doing. I actually have both the characters planned out already, so... I want to make a rogue, and I want to make a summoner-type character. And then, of course... Oh, yeah, the other thing is that you can choose what classes your party members are, and, like... I thought that was weird at first, and then I joined a party where I wanted to have both the cool elf rogue and my main character be a rogue, and I just turned her into an archer, and she's just as fucking awesome. And I'm like, okay, so the class doesn't matter that much. And also, the game is very flexible. No, Divinity's the shit. I really want to try out the older games and see if they're worth my time, too. Hey, Snarrow. Well slayed, or do I mean slain? I shall need to know these things if I am to be officer. I got the powder and the ball... What is her voice? I'm so drunk. She's a female Lakota. Let's give her an Irish accent. Well slayed, or do I mean slain? I shall need to know these things if I am to be officer. I've got the powder and ball loaded and primed. Now for the slow match. Hark, a dispatch! Stand down forthwith! Not again. But surely these adamantoises are cleared present. Hedgemals! You're certain? Well, but that's like an adamantoise, except weak and not at all dangerous. I think you need glasses, Snarrow. Why, oh why? Perchance I've been cursed by some enemy. Not very likely for a mere storm private second class or no. But now the commander will dock me pay and leave my whistle dry as dust. Ah, well, my good man, it is called Aleport. I spent a lot of time admiring the undersides of many a tavern table, I can tell you that. What? It could be that my humours are out of balance from a surfeit of ale, and thus, I see it now, there is excess blood, which has overfed my martial zeal. I like Snarrow, she's cute. Boymo, you have learned ways to show me the light. Much thanks. I shall go now to receive a leeching. I wouldn't recommend it, but more power to you. I like Snarrow, she's super cute. Man, just all the best quests are in Limsa. I needed to look something up real quick. Oh yeah, I was gonna actually... There it is. Actually, this one's a relatively easy fix. Let's grab this. I wanted to find a Bloody Mary sprite that I could put on the stream to show that I've been drinking. Meow, meow. Yeah, Witty, do you know anything about, like, Divine Divinity or Beyond Divinity or Dragon Commander or any of those games? Like, I know they're not, like, they're different kinds of games. They're not quite, they're not like CRPGs. They're more like ARPGs like Diablo, but are they I'm wondering if they're worth playing. I do need to watch a retrospective, because that's typically what I do. The number one way I figure out if a game's worth my time is I'll look up a retrospective, and if it's like, the person is like lavishing the game with praise, I'll be like, alright, this guy loves it this much. Which means there's probably something to find here. Background remover. You play HD2, they pause the Galactic War mechanic due to a bug. What's I'm sorry. What's HD2? Hold on a sec. Helldivers 2. Oh, okay. Due to a bug. A bug or a bug? Are we talking about the bugs? Or are we talking about a glitch? I'm sure every other person you've told that to has made that same dumb joke. Helldiver 2. Thank you. Really? Alright. I am actually really excited to play that. It's on my wish list. A back-end error. Ah. I'm so sorry. I have been... Okay, a bit of lore about me. I am bisexual. So, I have gay phases, and I have times where I feel especially gay, and I have times where I feel especially hetero. I've been feeling especially gay lately, because that's a great way to refer to that, I guess. Now, the question is, can I remove this image? Download. I don't want to sign up for your account system. But, so when you say there's a back-end error, I just thought, like, gay sex has been canceled due to a back-end error. I'm so sorry. That is such a dumb joke. Gay sex has been canceled due to a back-end error. Lamau. I'm glad you find that funny. I thought that was cringe. Like, it was funny to me when I was thinking it, but when the joke left my mouth, I thought that it was cringe as hell. Due to a back-end error, gay sex has been canceled. Shouldn't have gone to Chipotle. Oh, man. Alright. Bloody Mary. Also, I love this Bloody Mary sprite I found. You guys are gonna like this. It's very cute. Shoutouts to pixel art. It's the peak of art. I'm not going to regret saying that. Jar, boop, pet, prop. Here we are. It was funny. Yay! I'm glad. Sorry about the wait, guys. I'm just trying to get this set up. There's my dink, my Bloody Mary. Look at it. It's so evil looking. It's an evil drink. Yep, got a Bloody Mary. It's sitting right there on my... I guess it's like sitting on like my rump. It was funny. Yay! Hi, Snarrow. A wan and listless Snarrow. God, poor girl. Greetings, Bormo. Would you deliver this in me stead to Camp Skull Valley? It's my report to Commander Falprida. I was as plain-spoken as I could be, and I was going to report in person, but for some reason I barely had the strength to visit the barber for leechings, let alone make the trip to Skull Valley. I don't suppose I'd be spared a dock and pay. You don't think they'd clap me in the brig, do you? This poor woman's downward spiral. Who says rump? Me. What you got there? Sip. Hold on. Fellow sipper. Alright. The Walk of Shame. Yeah, I think she's, I think this poor girl's gonna get fired. Where is this located? Skull Valley. Alright, I need to... Okay, I need to ride up to the northwest. Sounds good. Hippity hop on my chocobo, Albert. Albert! Sorry. Yeah, the next game I'm going to be playing on the long game list for our long game slot. I'm going to try and be more transparent about what we're playing next, because I do have other games in mind. After Daggerfall, we're actually going to be playing Kenshi, but after Kenshi, we're probably going to be tackling Disco Elysium. And I'm super excited for that, because that is a game... Like, Disco Elysium is the kind of game that I wanted to exist, and then it happened. It's like, man, I want someone to make a CRPG that's just all speech checks. And then Disco Elysium came out, and I'm like, oh, yay. Oh, and it's like weird and noir and cool. All right, hell yeah. And the music's amazing, but there's no voice acting. But now there's voice acting, and it's great. Hell yeah. Ah, an adventurer, and one whose name rings a bell. You've been of service to the Maelstrom, I hear. What brings you to Skull Valley? Here is your Hamlet report. A report from Private Sanero. It does her little credit that she did not make the trip herself. Stay while I peruse this. She does not prevaricate, at least, that one. Unfortunate how she has gone to rack and ruin since she was posted to Ailport. She was among the first in her shoal to be promoted to second class, yet now... Do you know what a soldier's greatest enemy is, Boimo? Boredom. I suspect Sanero has played the craven in fighting this foe. I shall order the paymaster to dock her pay, but I'll not sign a censure. If she can stay out of the taverns and learn to keep herself busy, she may earn her salt. That is perfectly fair, Falkrita. Who says rump? Me. Alright. Hey, Falkrita. What you got? Tarry a while, Boimo. It will not be said that an adventurer came to Skull Valley and left without honest pay for honest work. We have a problem with other encampments that other encampments may well find enviable. The dodos are so plentiful they even nest within the barracks. A nest must be removed forthwith before it draws beasts dangerous to men as well as birds. Okay, back for an explanation of Fastelavn. It's mainly celebrated by kids, but adults can absolutely join too. Basically dress up as whatever animal, character, etc. Activities vary, but the one thing that remains is Slakaten Aftinden. Hit the cat off the barrel. No! I'm guessing that doesn't actually involve hitting a cat. Let's see. I want to know. I want to look up like a Google picture of this. So what is Slakaten Aftinden? Am I pronouncing that right? Ponden? Oh, it's like a piñata. Neato. That's awesome. Wow, I've learned so much. Ah! The cat's okay, guys. It's not a real cat. Right. Alright, let's go turn in these dusk bat wings that I have ripped off these bats. Oh no! I think my friend TJ, no, it was Blue. My friend Blue told me about this. I love how I refer to certain if you're a viewer who's been around for long enough, you become one of my friends. But yeah, Blue and TJ, I think, were telling me about that. I feel like most of my main audience is European. Like, who are the Americans in my audience? We got Pansy, Obi, Vintage, I'm assuming? That's it. Apparently Europe enjoys my wacky American antics. This wacky American criminal cat. America. Ahoy there! Keep your voice down! Nobody's business but ours, innit? You got what I asked for? Nobody's business but ours, innit? Is only a country, Europe is a continent. Yeah, that's true. You'll get no argument from me, my friend. Them's the one, and that's as pretty a job as I've seen. Knowing your way around a battle, eh? Well, that works just fine, thank you. Why, we sailors can be a superstitious lot, you know. Some of the crew might look at me odd-like for carrying bat parts. When the wind's done died and the water's casks are dry, it's odd one day, overboard the next. What, no superstition about that? The Dusker's been my luck since I was a boy. Survived more'n 2 weeks at once on 3 bats I caught, trapped at the top of an end in watchtower. Even ate the wing off one of 4 before I made up my mind to climb down the wall. This journey, we'll be sailing past the Isles of Umbra, and I can feel the sea honing those reefs. The lights at Ferro Sirius burn dim since the calamity, and I've always found it a mite too much to like that old watchtower for comfort. I ain't been that frightened boy for a long time. Ill-used, starved, and more than half mad, inching down that sandstone wall on handholds no bigger than a fingertip, but I'll have me 5 bat wings on every journey, just the same as that boy had. Hell yeah. Giant wooden barrel, we hang it up and fill it with candy and take turns beating the absolute shit out of it. Whoever breaks it and spills the candy gets crowned royalty of that year's Fastelan. They often receive a paper crown and a plush of said cat that they knocked off the barrel. Yay! Hi, TJ! It's great to see you! How you been, man? Alright. We'll go ahead and take our bronze piece. Yep. We were talking about Fastelan. I think it's... Am I pronouncing that correctly? Let me get the name here and Google it so I can at least know that I'm pronouncing it properly. It's probably way Fastelan. Okay, the V is a U. Fastelan. Okay, gotcha. Gotta go. See ya. Bye, Obi. Ahoy, boy mo. It clean slipped my mind the last time, but I've another thing to ask of you. My bearings are lively on the water, but on land, well, I am what you landlubber's call at sea. Got a letter that needs delivering, and you're the man for it. Just watch Spaceman. Spaceman? Spaceman. Yes, Snake. I went ashore on some rock on the voyage, and a fated petticoat comes up to me. Says he's got a daughter in Camp Skull Valley, what she hasn't seen in years. Had tears in her eyes, pretty eyes too for a woman past her child in years. Fuck you. She must have been a real beauty in her day. Always had a soft spot for tawny eyes. Mayhap because the sea is a green-eyed virago, and the sky, her sisters, have eyes blue and red, grey and black. Well, this daughter of hers goes by Wiltvis. Will you take this letter to her? That is I'm trying to... About a man in space. Wow. I'm glad you're enjoying that. Mummy Dearest. Yeah, that looks like the next one. TJ, you should track down and finish Blue Velvet. That movie was fucking amazing. It's so good. OB and I watched the end of it. The Spaceman Jocker. The Spaceman Jocker from Balatro? I need to fucking play Balatro. People are fucking nuts about that game. I have not seen a game that hyped in ages. Hey, if I forget to eat my egg, remind me, because I need to. Don't call him a fish. Oh, I didn't... I could go help. Yeah, let's level sync. Let's level sync and help out. I actually really like these fights. Oh, is there another player? Awesome. Oh, wow, you're really cool. All right. I hope you like math. Oh no. I have been trying to. I've been playing a lot of New Vegas, and I'm playing as a low luck character, but I've been trying to win big at the blackjack tables in that game, and I have not had the heart. I have not had the math brain to actually do good at blackjack. Greetings, adventurer. They said you were looking for me. Here you go, letter to Wiltvis. Letter from Mom. A letter from Mama. I haven't heard from her in so long. She never answered my letters. No, stay, for I'll have a reply to send. What the? Oh, the stone-hearted, grasping hag! Wouldn't let me take so much as a hunk of dried fish when I left the island, and now she wants Gil? That's succubus! You think me cold? Well, fee on what you think. I want something better than tilling salty fields and spilling small fry out the nets, and occasionally taking a passing sailor into my bed for more of the same. Whoa! Bro, you don't gotta insult the entire gender like that, goddamn. She'll receive no reply from me. Thank you for your service, and good day to you. I mean, maybe stop taking passing sailors into your bed? Just an idea. Vanilla Cream. We have a song that's basically like, this is a very rough translation. Fast alone is my name. Buns I'd like to have. If I know buns I get, then I'm going to cause trouble. Of course, it sounds better in Danish. It seems like a celebration of just the general mischievous nature of children. Maybe I'm wrong. Fast alone. But it sounds really awesome. Weapons and armor in order. Well, weapons and armor in order. Saltpeter in order. Basic provisions all in order. Poisons. Oh, this vial's near gone. Adventurer, Boimo, was it? Mayhaps we can let bygones be bygones. You are skilled in wrangling I misread wrangling beasts as wrangling breasts. Oh no! Oops. Oh, I am drunk. And that's the name of the stream. Can't even spell wrangling. God damn it, you guys. God, I love this music. Wrangling breasts. Well, now it is. I can't just write... I can't make the title of the stream Wrangling breasts, though. Twitch won't like it. Yeah, you don't want to play in barrel. No, I have regrets for not engaging more in holidays and stuff when I was a kid. Adventurer, Boimo was it? Mayhaps we can let bygones be bygones. You are skilled in wrangling beasts, I hear. You're not Irish, you're a human. Oh, no, you're a Rogadin. I hear, and I have a need of pelican poison. This poison can be readily gathered from pelicans in the area, but I must continue my duties here. Are you so minded to undertake the task? Sure, man. I'm a bit low. I don't have my lasso with me, so wrangling breasts will be difficult. The booby trapper. That's our year's barrel. I thought Jackie was a good fit for the holiday. Oh shit! Hold on, let me double check. I'm a little out of it. I'm little. I'm small. Hey, it's the clown. Yeah, that's great. I love the. I actually really like the drawings. I like them in their drawing state. That's really awesome. It's a decent fit. Yeah, right? Go for it. Let's level sync again and try to help out. One of the big things I wanted to do and make sure that I did during this playthrough was partake more in these events. Mainly just because I didn't do any of them last time. Try to pull aggro off this poor victim. Also, I have Heat of Battle, so I... alrighty. Well, I'm excited to hear about it. I love that. I love hearing about that shit. If you guys have any, like, I guess it's not unique for you, because, like, you know, it's just part of your country's culture. But if you have anything that's awesome about your country, tell me. I love to learn about that shit. Makes me super happy. It makes the world seem magical. And I need to learn more about more countries because I want to go to a bunch of them one day. So, whoever said there's nothing new under the sun was a fucking moron. Pursue Rakontai. Where is Rakontai? Ah, okay, like cats and dogs. Down. What was the... I don't remember the context for this quest, but let's just go. I'll pick it up. I'll pick up on it when I figure it out. When I do it. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. These are my favorite locations in the whole game. I love this shit. Well, I'll unmount then, Or dismount. He's like, hey, check out my axe, and then I just murder him. because I think he's a mugger, but in reality, he's just some guy who's showing off his really cool axe. This murder his ass like Bazuso. Alright. Hey, Rakontai. King Kontai. Please don't hurt me. I didn't do nothing wrong. I smuggled in the quills for breeding like you asked, but that's it. I ain't the one sending the jackals into a frenzy, I swear. Huh? The Yellow Jacket sent you. And not no pirates? Why the hell didn't you say so earlier? Well, you caught me. I am behind the curls in Airport. Those good-for-nothing pirates had me breed jackals for them, too. With the right training, they made for nasty watchdogs and the like. But the pirates wanted more, and that's why they asked me for the curls. That they did. That they did. Hydrate. Thank you, Mr. Witty. I needed that. I'm going to die. I'm actually going to also get up and get more, grab another monster out of the fridge. Have a nice lurk, Ziggy. Oh. And I ate a bunch of meat for breakfast, so the booze is just hitting. That's always the best when you like eat a bunch of chicken or like eat steak while you drink, because that makes it like, oh man, you know, peak drinking, peak alcoholism for Alex is when he was on the keto diet. So yeah, I had no bread in me or carbs whatsoever. So the alcohol, I would never get sick because my tummy was full of meat and veggies. However, the alcohol would hit like I was drinking on an empty stomach. We do. Well, you caught me. I'm behind... Okay, yeah. I already read that. I smuggled him in, but the pirates took him before I could finish the job. Suppose they didn't want to wait for the breeding, but the buggers let him escape. Now they have jackals on the loose trying to get rid of the curls and clean their mess. I'm a victim as well, you know. They paid good coin for the animals, but now they got folk chasing after me, wanting to cover for their tracks, I'm sure. You hurry and tell those yellow jackets I ain't to blame, you hear? Nah, I think your ass is getting convicted with the rest of them, but I don't know. That ain't my business. I think we need more weirdo races. I think that's what makes Kenshi super cool, is it's like, what are our races? We have humans. I'm like, okay, that's a given. What else do we have? Bug people. Okay. Weird horned Klingon-style people. Awesome. Robot skeletons. Where are they from? Nobody knows! That shit's awesome. Ah, you're back. What can you tell me of Rakontai's dealings? She claims to be a victim as well. It was her greed that brought the curls to Vilbrand, and she's surely mistaken to think the Yellow Jackets will turn a blind eye. Mark my words, she will be held accountable. Told you. At any rate, we know why the curls and jackals are trying to tear each other to shreds. Also, if you're putting in a race into your setting that is undead, like, I am so... Like, one of my biggest disappointments with, like, Warcraft, with specifically World of Warcraft, is that all of the undead are humans. And it's like, but a huge chunk of the undead and, like, of the victims of the Forsaken in Warcraft 3 were elves. And as well as orcs. So, like, why are they all humanoid? You know? Like, why are all the skeletons in Skyrim human skeletons? Like, so, like, that's what I really like. Again, I'm going back to Divinity 2. One of the things I really liked about Divinity 2 is that they made elf, human, dwarf, and lizard skeletons. So if you want to play as, like, a skeletal dinosaur looking... If you want to play as, like, a dinosaur skeleton running around going on adventures in Divinity, you can. The pirates have been quite careful not to leave any clues, but we've managed to capture Rakontai assailants. They're being questioned as we speak, and they won't be long before we track down the pirates. Don't worry, friend. The Yellow Jackets will see them brought to justice. In the meantime, there's still the matter of Rakontai and the beasts running amok in the fields. I shudder to think what may happen should the jackals and curls continue fighting much longer. I have a plan, but your assistance is essential to its success. Let me know when you are ready to begin. Well, depends on what level this next quest is. Aw, I get a pup! Scribble is ready to set his plans into motion. Rakontai has admitted to breeding jackals for pirates, but I fear she may be concealing more to be smuggled elsewhere. I bid you speak with her once more to prove my suspicions true. If she wishes to play the role of victim, perhaps at this time she'll be more forthcoming with information. Tell her that although we cannot grant her impunity, her cooperation will ensure lighter sentencing. Scribbled requires assistance with an ongoing investigation. Curlkin. Well, there you go. There's my pet. Now then. We need to do something about the curls running wild in Vilbrand. Jackals have been greatly reduced in their number, but the presence of crows will upset the balance of predation in Airport. Given time, they will establish a breeding population and perhaps even prey upon more than just animals. A large number of merchants, sailors, and travelers pass through the airport daily, meaning a great many people will be at risk unless we stop the crows here and now. As much as it pains me to say this, they must be done away with. I like this no more than you, but we Yellow Jackets must put the safety of the people above all else. Reports indicate that crows were last sighted somewhere in Skull Valley. When you are ready, pray seek them out and do what needs to be done. Taoist. Ooh, I am sweating, you guys. Oh. Maybe the Bloody Mary was the wrong choice. Maybe I should have been like, I just woke up, no evil hydrate, but I was like, nope, let's party! You with your drink. Yesh, it's me drink. I spill my drink. Hey, Rakontai. Yellow Jackets want to know if I'm hiding more jackals. Fine'll come clean if it means preserving me liberty. All the jackals are long gone. There's a wolf pup I was looking after not too far from here. Jackals are easy to come by in Ailport, but wolves? You can be sure folk will pay good money for 'em. With the Yellow Jackets breathing down me neck of late, though, I haven't had time to care for 'em. The poor thing's probably too weak from hunger to move. I'll tell you where I hid 'em, but if you want to take 'em, best move now. What with all the crows running wild, killing the pirates' jackals and all. Won't be long before they start snooping about for more animals to train. I have to warn you, though. He may be a pup, but he'll likely make a meal of anyone who wants to get close to him. Try winning over his stomach with this here succulent bone. If that ain't enough, try rubbing his belly to soothe him. You can bet he'll be following you everywhere, though. I left the critter in Quarterstone. Hurry before the pirates find him. We gotta help the puppy. We gotta save the puppy! More quests need the objective of save the puppy. there's a part, well, the way Yakuza does its quest text is that whenever you get a new objective, it like does it in big block letters over your screen. So in Yakuza 1, there's a quest objective where you gotta save a puppy, and so it just says in big letters over the screen, save the puppy! Yakuza's great. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Hello there, starved pup. Bitch, you partied yesterday. Yeah, my party was cut short, so because I had to go pick up my wife from work. Yip, yip, yip. Now I will soothe the boy. I'll soothe the boy. Hello, boy. Sniff, sniff. Sniffle, sob. The boy is mine. Yeah, right? It's like, oh, I don't want to be... I was an accessory to a crime. I don't want to get in trouble. I also starved a puppy. Like, bitch, I'm gonna hit you with the book. Yeah, I agree, 100%. We need more fucking weirdness. We need more things like Hylix. Or, Cruelty Squad, or fucking Post Void. Like, games that look fucking weird. I heard from Rakonta you were looking for the starved pup in Quarterstone. Did you have any luck? Yeah, it's right here. Ah, so this is the pup Rakonta has been hiding. Well done. What's okay, I don't remember. Is Dread Delusion a boomer shooter or is it a CRPG? Hold on. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Fucking open world first person game. This is really fascinating to me. I love it when indie devs tackle genres they don't typically end up getting tackled. Like there's a bunch of indie immersive sims and indie like, is it like a Bethesda like? I don't know. How would you describe its gameplay? She was here not long ago. As a matter of fact, she seemed like she was willing to cooperate with the authorities and help set things right. But that's not all, friend. While you were searching for this pup, a group of pirates related to the investigation was taken into custody. We couldn't have done it without your help. The ringleader has yet to be found, but perhaps now Airport can enjoy a moment of respite. And I can enjoy this awesome puppy. Look at him! All that remains is what to do with this pup. He seems to have taken a liking to you. Perhaps it would be best if you looked after him. Yeah, maybe so. There's simply no room for him at headquarters, and letting him wander about on his own is out of the question. I realize how sudden this is, but please give him a good home. Aww. Okay, so Bethesda-like. Awesome. Hell yeah. Man, people really get upset about that random chance to hit shit. It's not that hard. Fight when your stamina's full, and use the weapon that your character is good with, and you'll be fine. Like, that system weirds out so many people. It's like, guys, look, just... It's like any RPG. Use the weapon your character is good with, and make sure you're not tired when you get to the fight. If you try to fight exhausted in D&D, you're gonna miss shit, too. Smaller. Okay, cool. But yeah, I love Morrowind's combat. One of my favorite pictures I've ever seen. One of my favorite memes I've ever seen is like the girl talking to her boyfriend and just going, thank you for not bringing up how Morrowind is superior when my brother started talking about how he was playing Skyrim. I know that took a lot of restraint. Just that, like, that is such a thing of like, I'm playing Skyrim. I'm going to add Wolf Pup to my favorites. And we're going to go ahead and... Oh, shit. Where the fuck is Limit Break? I'm feeling like I'm going crazy here. Where the fuck's Limit Break? Help. Oh, God. General. Okay. Jump. Oh. That's something I can just do. That's awesome. Didn't know I could do that. Oh, interesting. It's fun. It's frustrating when you make 100 attack and only a few hit. Yes, that's well, it's the idea of the journey. You start like the whole game is a journey. If you start out strong, you don't get to feel you don't feel as strong later. But by the end game, you like hit enemies, and not only do they go down, their armor breaks and they die, and sometimes they even cease to exist because you hit them so hard. It's much more satisfying when you know what it's like to be just a shitty, fresh off the boat adventurer. It's like it's one of the reasons why I still start new players at level 1 in D&D, so that they can feel the strength of their character getting better. You need to know what it's like to be shitty before you know what it's like to be good. Also, what the hell? I also love how these are two different quests. Like, they're both quests to get pets. You stay away from her. Oh my god, I'm saving the kitty! And the Hedgemole's getting involved! This isn't your fight, Hedgemole! Aww. Man, the side quests in this game are really underrated. Some of them are really boring, like a lot of the early game ones, but like things like this I really appreciate. Little stories being told. I love the leveling up through exploration, though. Pillars did that as well. It's Penny! The baby crow looks at you affectionately. Come on, little cat. I will save you. Oh my god, that's some Bambi shit, man. I feel so bad. Fucking pirates, man. Causing a race war between the cats and the dogs. I'm like actually tearing up. This is embarrassing. I shouldn't drink this early in the morning. You see this book? I'm gonna hit you with it. Right? It's so sad. Hey, Scribbled. Welcome back, adventurer. How did you fail against the Curls in Skull Valley? Well, I got this baby. I see. So this baby Curl is all that remains. It is truly a shame it came to this. Most of the jackals died fighting against Curls, but it would seem you slew the pirate's last litter when saving this one. Let us at least take solace in knowing the bloodshed is ended. There's a bit of good news to be had, however. I received word not long ago that a group of pirates related to our investigation was taken into custody. To instigate such carnage without scruple, the true animals in this case have been placed behind bars. With any luck, their leader and remaining members will join them shortly. Hey, little baby. Hello, little low-resolution kitty. But what to do with this baby Curl? How do you fucking pronounce that word? It's been driving me nuts. Coe-URL pronunciation. Curl. It's just Curl, okay. What to do with this baby Curl? Oh, it's a he. He seems quite fond of you, almost as if you were his father. The yellow jackets are not fit to care for a Curl, especially when full grown, but we cannot simply release him back into the wilds. I suppose there is only one option. Here is the baby. Friend, I leave the baby Curl in your capable hands. I'm sure you will do what's best for him. Aww. That's great. That this pet quest reward has a story behind it. That's wonderful. Welcome to the party, little buddy. Can I have you on my shoulder, beckon? Maybe? No? Okay, come along, little dude. Oh my god, his tail's the length of his entire body. Aww. Just a baby. Curl Kitten has joined the party. Alright. Let us find more things to do. So you think you can ride this chocobo? It's a Final Fantasy 13. You know what? I'm just gonna play the fucking song. Hold up a minute. So one of the things that's neat about Final Fantasy is that every game is somewhat unique musically, and even when they have the same song, they have unique identities. So this, for example, Chocobo theme, FF9. This is the Final Fantasy IX Chocobo theme. Give it a listen. So this is the Chocobo theme for FF9. Let's hear the Chocobo theme from Final Fantasy 13-2, shall we? Let's mute the in-game music so that you can really get an appreciation for this track. By the way, this is the Final Fantasy 14 Chocobo theme. Bum ba bum bum ba bum 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 ba bum 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 ba bum bum bum. So yeah, that's like the core part of the Chocobo theme that's in every version, is that riff. So here is the Final Fantasy 13-2 Chocobo theme. Let's go ahead and give this a listen.
Trailblazer, I kick the dirt like a hellraiser. Take the reins, but don't be slow. It's time.
So, yeah. Make of that what you will, and that's what the name of the quest is a reference to. That's something, right? Holy shit. Would you believe that that game that song's from is not very good? Looks like we're on our way to the gold saucer. Fuck. Chocobo found the guitar. Take it away from him. Stop him. So you think you can ride this Chocobo? Like, it's so fucking... It's so much. The gold shut up. It's the gold sausage. It's so much, man. It's so... That game was just nonsense. Like, I think the final boss in that game is like a giant tomato monster, and like it's the cause of all evil in the world. It's such a goofy ass. The Final Fantasy 13 games are like, what if we just put a crazy person in charge of Final Fantasy? And they did, and he didn't do a very good job. That's why FF14 is such a breath of fresh air. It's like I would describe Square Enix as like one of the most incompetent fucking companies I've ever seen. But like, at the same time, like FF14's a weird exception. Like this is the only this is the only Final Fantasy game that's released in like the last 10 years that I've really liked. Everything else has been a fucking disaster. I don't know about 16, I haven't played it yet, but oof. I'm open-minded enough to try the stuff I haven't played yet, but goddamn. They made MGR. No, they didn't. Platinum made MGR. My hot glue to get hot, and I hear fucking metal or whatever blast through my headphones connected to my PC. Yeah, that was one of the Chocobo themes. Let's talk to the registrar. Also, can we get a good look at this outfit? I love this. Like, she's not even wearing the hood or anything. She's just... The Chocobeep here is a bunny and a Chocobo at the same time. I love it. The Choco Bunny. Yeah, it's okay. Our promising new jockey returns, bearing his fledgling Chocobo's registration form, I trust. I swear Boimo's got... Like, Boimo's probably really uncomfortable about the bunny ears. He's like, oh, those are... hello there. Is that blackface? But of course, one so keen to join the ranks of honored champions would not be so foolish as to misplace essential documentation. Our race Chocobo trainer is responsible for registering new fledglings. Present your form to her, and she will guide you through the process. Hello. I'd like to get out of this minstrel show as quick as possible. When that final bureaucratic hurdle hath been surmounted, return to me, and I shall arrange your debut. To participate in Chocobo races, first speak with a race Chocobo trainer to register your fledgling. Afterwards, speak with the registrar again and register for the training course. Learn the fundamentals of Chocobo racing. Meow, 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 meow. Da butt. Think they taste like chicken? Probably. I believe catering provided you the registration form for your race Chocobo. Yes, here you go. Word 1? Oh, I don't get to actually fill it in. Let's see what we can do with blonde. Blonde Vulture, let's go. Actually, Hell's V, Platinum Falcor, Samurai Pelter, Cap 1, Engel Poussin, Chestnut Ewig, Fortune Clementite, Karmat Thabnarian, Ishgardian Flink, Ishgardian Gardai's Fangoose, Knife Vortex. We're calling him Knife Vortex. Debut. Congratulations, Knife Vortex. He sounds like a fucking move that the rogue unlocks at like level 90. Knife Vortex is now eligible to participate in sanctioned Chocobo races. However, I fear you are not quite qualified to do so yet. Pray speak with the registrar about our training course. Are you the registrar? At last, the time has come for you and your race, Chocobo, to take the track. For training, that is. Select enter a race, followed by training course to learn the basics of Chocobo racing. Time for Chocobo racism. Racing, not racism! Oh no! Welcome to the training course. You can practice the basics of Chocobo racing. All race Chocobos will carry their rider to the end of the course. However, only a skilled jockey can get the guys to the victory. Listen, hold the move forward key. There we go. Quay. Clear. Note that when your Chocobo stamina will decrease more quickly when accelerating. Oh no! Continue to accelerate and observe the effects. Once your Chocobo stamina is completely depleted, your speed will drop and you will no longer be able to accelerate. Be warned, Chocobos pushed too hard will become lathered and lose stamina even more quickly. To alleviate this condition, press the move back key to decelerate and allow your Chocobo to rest. Meow 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 meow. Dun 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 dun. Accelerate to full speed. How do I know when he's at full speed? Lathered, and then we slow it. We slow it down. Slow down! Ah, he's still losing stamina! Oh right, I don't have a move back key bound! Oh shit, that's right. That's gonna be a problem. But yeah, they totally taste like chicken. They use, they're using... Scattered through the course are magic panels, which bestow various effects when triggered. To trigger a magic panel, steal your Chocobo towards it. Meow 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 meow. Now when I pull back, can I... Yeah, okay, I can turn much tighter if I pull back. Get over there! There you go. Be warned, not all panels bestow beneficial effects. Ah. You can also jump to avoid them. My boy's been lathered. Lathered and rinsed. Lathered and rinsed, my boy. This is interesting. So it's all about chaining these boost pads. Jump. You can scratch coffins containing race items, sprint shoes. So you'll need to jump. Okay. Yeah, this is very like, dum 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 da. What? I can't lather and rinse my Chocobo? He got to get a bath. I don't get. Why can't I bathe my Chocobo? Na 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 na. All right. Well, let's hit him again. Let's get another one in there. Yes, now that you have an understanding of the fundamentals, you can begin competing in sanctioned races. As your Chocobo gains experience and grows stronger, its rating will increase, and you'll be permitted to enter races in higher classes. To view your race Chocobo's rating, select Character from the main menu, followed by Gold Saucer, and then Chocobo from within the interface. Let's enter a race. As you'll observe, races are divided into 4 classes. Which classes you can enter are determined by your Chocobo's current rating, which is 11. In case you aren't aware, the maiden class is open only to the most inexperienced competitors. As such, you and your Chocobo will quickly outgrow it. As your Chocobo's rating increases, you will find yourself competing against far more experienced jockeys in races with even stricter rules and regulations. That said, the rewards you can receive more than make up for the increase in difficulty. Train your Chocobo well, and may the sprinters be ever in your favor. You can register for Chocobo races at any time, speaking with the Race Chocobo Register or via the Duty Finder. Okay. Greetings, sir, and welcome to the Chocobo Square. Are you here to enter a race? Yes. Class courses, and we're doing a maiden... Oh, wow. Random, Sagoli Road, Costa del Sol, or Tranquil Pass. Alright, we'll do Sagoli Road. You know, we'll do random, because I want to actually get in. So we're going to go ahead and let that run passively in the background. And we'll do some Chocobo races while we work on other quests. Anyways, what's next on the list? Leaves of Hawthorn. Meow, 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 meow. 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 Meow, meow, meow. Alright, so yeah, we gotta go ahead and teleport to Gridania. And then hit the Lancers Guild. And then... yeah, so we gotta... First... Oh, shit, okay, never mind. Alright, wish me luck, guys. My first race. Meow, 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 meow. Speed and Glory, Maiden Class. Tranquil Paths, 1700 Yalms, Fahrenheit. Good luck, don't fuck it up! Oh, geez, no pressure! Wet Locket, Knife Vortex. Let's size up the competition first. Well, let's stop staring at the ground for once. For starters. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and grab whatever this is. It looks like someone else is gonna get it. That's okay. Grab a ball. He's lathered. That's okay. We're gonna ease up off the speed for a sec. Alright, no longer lathered. Now is Wet Locket gonna go for it? I'm gonna go for it. Jump! Got it. Yeah! Let's go! Alright, and we will take it. We'll ease off the speed, let him just maintain what he's got for now. Yeah, he is getting tired. I am draining my boy. Hey, as long as I'm finishing, that's what matters to me. Like, I do want to win, but I got a lot to learn. God, this guy's ass is in my face. There's another one. Alright, Knife Vortex, you got this! Stamina Tablet, let's go. Take that shit. Tireless, let's go. Have confidence! Ah, I missed it! Fuck. We are going. Alright, we're in the lead. Let's take it easy. End this real smooth. Hats off to you. What hat do you want me to wear? Pressure. This looks positive. It's green. That's good. Yay! Thank you, random pad. Wow, holy shit. I am shocked that I have outrun the competition this hard. But I'm also kind of worried that my boy is going to be in trouble. Uh-oh. Okay, Knife Vortex's stamina stopped dropping. I'm going to have to be very careful. It's send. Put it on when you're done. Okay. Alright, we got this. Vortex, come on! Come on! Third place at least! Third place at least! Yes! Good job, Knife Vortex. GG, friends. That was awesome. Alright, that was great. I actually kind of liked that. That was fun. Cuffaker. Ah. Hi, Gilgamesh. Did I actually do all of these yet? Hold on, let me make sure I did this. Rilulu. Wonder Square East and West I haven't actually done yet. Alrighty. Anyway, we got stuff to go do. Let's go and hit the airship landing. I might queue up for another one? I do not know. Hat. Alright, I got you. They, them, cool hat. That's a good one, TJ. That's a good hat. Hell yeah, my friends. That is good shit. We're actually going to take a break here in a minute, so I will be back with my new hat. And I'm going to go ahead and grab myself another drink. Energy drink, that is. Nice work. Yeah, it takes me all fucking day to fall asleep, and then Yeah, it takes me all day to wake up, and then I have to go to bed, and I can't sleep. That's my life. Alright, guys, we'll be right back, and I'll see you then. Enjoy the music while I'm gone. We are back. Hello, hello. I got my Lane hat that TJ got me. I tasked him with watching Serial Experiments Lane, which is a very good anime. Let's get into it. Back into the game. Oh, we got Tato to listen to on the next break. Hell yeah. How you guys doing? You enjoying the stream so far? We're going to go ahead and pop on over to the East Shroud. We need to get to Gridania. Gridania. Alright, I also got sun chips I'm going to munch on here, because I am hungry, and I need something on my tummy. Otherwise, I'm going to get sick. That motherfucker's been waiting for that woman this whole time. Poor bastard. What's my top level crafting class right now? That would be my goldsmith. Alright, hold on. Let me switch over to my goldsmith real quick. We got actions and traits, and then there was a repair action that I really want to try. Oh man, that's how long ago I was using this. This was back when I was eating my raisins. Back when I was raisin-pilled. Now I'm egg-pilled. I also love just the noun-pilled as like a concept that exists on the internet. Having sleep issues, and I noticed that I've been fighting a lot my pillows, so I switched out with my Sleeping Pikachu plush and OMG Best Sleep in Ages. Yeah, like, I've been cuddling with the girlfriend's old cow plushie. I got her a new cow plushie, so I've kind of taken the old one as my own. I think I'm going to learn how to, repair it, or learn how to sew a rip in. It's got a ripped seam, and I need to learn how to do that. And I think I want to learn how to do that on my own, and then buy the tools necessary and surprise Veo with it. Oh, it doesn't look like I have any gear that needs to be repaired. Okay, cool. Well, in that case, we'll just switch back to Archer and continue on our journey. Yep, East Shroud. We need to head to Hawthorne Hut. Best way to get to the Hawthorne Hut is by boat via the Lancers Guild. Yeah, that'd be awesome, man. That'd be great. It's like that'd be one of those great skills to learn. I could be like Kanji Tatsumi and learn how to sew all my own shit. There's a character in Persona 4 who is he's like an amazing seamster. Like he's like a fucking prodigy when it comes to sewing and craft work and stuff. But he's also very insecure, and he's afraid that makes him less manly. So he fucking like basically dresses and acts like a fucking biker. He's great. He's also terrified of his own possible gayness. Just be less manly, SMH. Yeah, later on he chills out and starts to dress like a normal Japanese high school or I guess college student later on. But yeah, it's all about him coming to terms with his masculinity. Really great game, by the way. Have a nice lurk. Start with fursuits for cosplay and shit. Hell yeah. Animation. Yes. 'Tis important to work on your projects. Alright. Let's go ahead and get on our Chocobo. Bum bada bum 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 bada bum bum bada bum. Turn that off. I want to listen to the BGM of the zone that I'm in. I want to hear it sound. Otherwise, it'll just be the same song for like 50 hours. It's funny, I actually have another mount right now I could use, but I don't know, my Chocobo is just, it's my friend, you know? Let's head over to the 9 Ivies and do our quest. And I think I'll play that guy, a couple more times in Triple Triad before we continue, though. I want to get that fucking Succubus card. I need it for my deck. Also, I finally learned how to play Caravan in New Vegas, and I think I just don't like it. It's got too many fucking cards. Too many of the same card, really. Because all I really want to do is add numbers and like, have that be the difficulty. But the addition of all these other crap cards really annoy me. Like, I like the game in its simplest form, but I don't enjoy the game when complexity's added. Which is, honestly, a problem with a lot of games. Some games just need to keep it simple. Triple Triad Challenge. Alright, let's go again, Peril Knot. Like, my favorite version of Triple Triad is basic Triple Triad with no rule variants. I do not enjoy... not that I hate it, it's just I enjoy this less than if this was just raw strategy versus raw strategy. Beep, 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 beep. I'm gonna need a card to cover your weakness in the bottom, though. Fuck it. We'll just take the card. Mine. Mine. Mine! Mine! Alex wins. Hey, there's the card I want. Well, there's one card I wanted. I wanted the Succubus, but I mean... I'll take the Frishio. Hell yeah. Yeah, let's go again, Peril Knot. Oh, I gotta add it to my deck, don't I? Use. Thinking what kind of outfit to add to my model. Lots of cool options, but they're designed too horny. What model are you talking about? Are you talking about your VTuber model? Or like the VR chat model? Triple Triad Challenge. I actually really want to take my main character, Felinista, and actually import her into VR chat. So that I have a cool, like, cat-like avatar to use. Let's do it again, Peril Knot. I want that fucking Succubus card, buddy. I want that fucking suck. Give me the suck. Both! Oh, hell yeah! Nice, nice. 9/8. Okay, I don't have any 9s. I want that fucking Minfilia card, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to get it anytime soon. Beep 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 beep. Shit. We're gonna stalemate, aren't we? Nope. Yeah, we're gonna stalemate. Yeah, we draw. We drew. Hit him again. I gotta go for captures. Come on, let her go first, please. Alright, cool. Alright. Beep 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 beep. We're gonna fucking stalemate again. Yep, there's our stalemate. Alright, one more game. If we don't win this one and get the card, we'll move on. Shit, man. Beep 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 beep. Fuck it. Mine. Oh, excellent. That's actually really great what just happened there. Because now Minfilia's mine too. Why would you think that was a good idea, stupid? And now pop this one up here. And this one here. Alex wins. Hey, there we go. Oh, I already had that card. Well, shit. Okay, let's go and find a merchant and mender real quick. I need to sell all these little gold pouches. It's relatively easy to work with both at the same time. That's awesome. Yeah, I don't know, because like for me, I'm still trying to. I still keep my gaming life and my streaming life separate. So I want an item that like that I can that I could use on streams and still have it represent me, but also be able to use separately, if you know what I mean. All right, well, let's go and start this quest since we're here where we need to be. Use the beckon emote to lead the ordained sylph to the destination. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and kill the gnat here. And slash beckon, control C. Orphan Sylph. I read that as the Ordained Sylph. Deaded. Treasure coffer. BRB. Alright, see you soon, Fel. Oh, we're going to Little Solus. Hell yeah. Right. Come here. Come here, buddy. Come here, Orphan Sylph. Alright. Is Little Solus far? No, we're actually really close. Come along now, Bort. My son is also named Bort. Nom nom nom. I read that as North Shroud Lamar. I wish I had the energy to do anything with what I just said there. Like, there's potential, I just don't have, I just was like, oh, that's funny that I read it that way. That's the end of the bit. That's the joke. Sometimes you just don't have it. Sometimes you just don't have the energy to continue the bit. Or make the little thing you notice into a bit. Oh, that's good. If you guys don't enjoy monsters, I strongly recommend the monster rehabs. Those are very good. I hope I don't have to do another one of these. These kind of suck. Yay! Da-da-da-da-da-da. Yes, let's go. Alright, Kina, here you go. Completed all that needs completing, have we? Only this one step remains. Collect your reward. Yay, yay, my memord. I love my memord. Oops, I just clicked through a dialogue. Sorry about that. Hey, level 25 Archer. Let's fucking go. Alright, we're gonna swap out to our next class. Thaumaturs, here we go. Alright guys, we're heading back to Ul'dah. We got quests to do there. Ul'dah time! Ow, my arm. Are there any more quests to grab in this area? I don't know if there are. Let's go ahead and take a teleport to the Thaumaturs' guild. Excuse me, sorry. Actually, yeah, okay. Let's go. Chaos and Roulette. Oh boy, this won't suck at all. Chaos. Start. What the shit? Yeah, his cards are just too good. I'll be back later, Yayake. Coco Betsy. Let's go speak to Coco Betsy. Coco Betsy. Sprint time. Let's go. Hey, Coco Betsy. You are come for your lesson, Boymo? Then heed well my words. The threat of superiority. How magnificent the intimidating power we wield. Flames sear the air, ice frost the ground, and lightning flashes with blinding incandescence. But not all are cowed by our elemental fury. Ignite not your flames, summon not your ice, and strike not with your lightning. Know you this threat, and stay your hands against such foe. Once you cut away all the overblown imagery, the passage draws attention to an important tactic. A wise Thaumaturge does not engage in battle against opponents he cannot defeat. A fine example would be avoiding conflict with Ul'dah's multitude of furious merchants. These soulless, ravening creatures are afflicted with the madness of insatiable avarice. Do you perhaps recall the crate of ether you retrieved from the Amalja bandits? Well, a number of irate peddlers have arrived from the guild with the gall to demand recompense for the few measly vials we emptied as our just reward. Alright, well, we drank an entire bloody box, but the point is the guild cannot presently afford to pay such a sum. Thus I pass on to you the secret of my last and most potent defense. Shameless weeping. I am not speaking of a few tears here. I want you to stride right up to these tyrannical traders and cry your eyes out. Shit. Fucking Ul'dah, man. Slash cry to elicit sympathy from the furious merchants. Damn. Alright, Boymo. Time to swallow your pride and spit out some tears in exchange. Ba-da-ba-dum, ba-da-ba-dum, da-ba-da-dum, dum-dum-dum. Thaumaturge, what matter of guild are you running here? Do you simply loot and pillage the goods of fine, upstanding citizens as you see fit? I'm so sorry, I'm just a little bunny boy. That is a very sultry, sexy cry you did. Oh, it's not that. Oh dear, I'm not angry with you, you understand. It's those 5 ether-addled brothers I take issue with. You tell them next time this happens, I'll have the price taken out of their unprincipled hides. Hey, you ether-swilling miscreant. Where's the gil you owe me? I'm just a little guy. The kitten's like, it's true. He is just a little guy. He's B. I'm just reading the in-game chat here and munching on a chip. All right, son. I know you're the one who chased down those Amalja brutes for us. I'll let it go this time, for your sake. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. Did your mother never teach you that a merchant ought to be paid for his wares? My mother taught me to steal. Water time. Thank you, Fel. You needn't cry about a few vials of ether, lad. I'll tell you what, you dry your eyes for me, and I'll take care of the loss out of my own purse. Yay! We basically robbed these people and got away with it. This is a good day. It's a good day to be... It's a good day in Old Da when merchants get fucked. Welcome back, Obi. Hey, Kokobezi. A masterful performance, Boimo. The sniffling was a nice touch. You will, however, encounter foes who are unmoved by such piteous wailings. Take this recent request, for instance, which I have nominated to serve as your next trial. A team of scholars has asked for authmators to destroy a cursed relic they unearthed known as Mormo's Urn. While pottery is by and large immune to tears, it is the Alacran thieves that subsequently stole it that concerned me. The Alacran are an organization of criminals not normally known for their gentle or understanding dispositions. Rather than attempting to engage an entire gang of their thugs, I would suggest you neutralize the threat to your person with a well-timed sleep spell. The Alacran have been seen traveling the southeast of Drybone. Find them and destroy the urn they carry. Alrighty, sounds good. Looks like we're going to be creeping. Let's find out where we're going to be creeping. We're going to be creeping in Eastern Thonalon, which is probably best accessed via the Gate of Nald. Alright, Gate of Nald. Hello, Obi. How are you doing, friends? It's good to see you. Also, welcome back, Fel. What were you up to? Jump. Something. Okay. Yes. Ah, you let the puppo out. I know if I ever live somewhere and have a dog again, where I can have a dog, and I do have a dog, like, a doggy door is a must-have. The cats are so, like, inside cat focused that they probably won't even try to get out. So, like, if we ever get a dog, I want to raise it from a puppy so that the girls can get to know it and learn to play with it. And I want it to be able to come and go as it pleases to use the bathroom. Like, put a fence outside, because, like, yeah, I just feel like that's just one of those things that's required for having a dog, for me personally. I grew up with a dog, and, like, with how my family worked, we were always so busy, so he always ended up pooping on the floor, or we ended up leaving them outside for ungodly amounts of time. Now they have a doggy door, so the dogs can just come and go as they please. So that goes a long way to making things better. I don't know, cats are just so nice and low maintenance. I really love kitties. But I miss my dog. He was a good puppo. I want to get a beagle. Name him Bagel. I am a man of simple desires. These are the things I want in life. I actually had a different name in mind for my cats, but I only thought of a name. I wanted to get a cat named Ozzy and name it Ozzy. However, I never got a male cat, so all my cats have been girls. So Nemo, like, we had one little cat, but it was a little black cat, and so we named him Nemo because all of his brothers died. That's fucked up, I know, but you know, when you have a name like that that's like narratively relevant, you don't not call the cat Nemo. Hey, I'm casting here. This is a tough fight, especially for this class. I'm not putting out the damage I want to be putting out. Like, this is such a hard class to play. I mean, I have it because I wanted to, like, give it another try and experience a quest line I hadn't done yet. But, like, man, I am so excited to switch to Red Mage once I unlock it. Because I do plan on switching to Red Mage once I do unlock it. Good old Umbral Ice and Astral Fire. So yeah, this is Thaumaturge. It'll eventually become Black Mage, but like the problem with it is it's very slow. Very, very slow. And I like classes that don't play very slowly, you know? Tuko. What am I doing? How are we doing on quests, by the way? We got room for 6 more, and there's a bunch in this area, so we'll probably go grab a bunch more quests. A bunch of these are higher level, so that actually works out. Hello, Halatali. Let's go help out our friend here. And drink more of my energy drink so I can wake up. I'm sobering up right now, but I'm still kind of sleepy and out of it. Oh god, that is refreshing. Ooh, lemony. Hey, Fafajoni. It is the hall. If it's the halls of Halatala you need seek no further. Permit me to tell you of something on this place. The name came from an ancient tongue. Halatali means the land of many shadows. This is not the quest I should be doing. It was here that our distant ancestors first settled in... Bah! Wrong quest. We are looking for this quest here. No. No, Oblivion will exist as long as the Daedra exist. Nirn is... which is the you know, the world, the plane that Cyrodiil and Tamriel exist on, is a plane of Oblivion. It's just the plane of Oblivion of Shore, of the Aedra, of the good gods. The Daedra's planes of Oblivion. It's basically, it's a natural force within the world. You can't get rid of it. Otherwise, existence would cease to, you know, exist. Thunderhead. Hell yeah. Thunderhead sounds like a slur. Anyway. Destination time. It's destination time. Proceed. Proceed. Oh. Locate Momo's urn. Alright, so what we want to do is all of these people, we're going to sleep them as we pass through. We don't worry about them, so we're going to sleep this guy. Bam. Metal Gear method. You avoid these motherfuckers and you sleep them. Get out of here. Oh, there's multiple there. I don't think we'll be able to chain sleep them, but let's try anyway. It works like it does in D&D. That's fucking awesome. So in D&D, sleep's a great spell because it chains. Seeing that it chains in this too is fucking great. Momo Zern, gimme. Momo. Boymo, a moment if you please. Pray allow me to shatter that urn. Pray allow me to shatter that urn. I thought that if I assisted you with your task, then my brothers might finally deign to take me seriously, so I followed you. Oh. What have we got here, then? Couple of nosy sand rabbits, about to get skinned. My friends. Oh dear gods, where did they come from? Bum-ba-da-bum. Bum-ba-da-bum-bum. Yeah, we're gonna target their caster first. Yeah, biggest problem with that, biggest problem with fighting as the Black Mage, like I said, is you gotta charge up each spell, and every time you fire it, you have to, every time you fire off a round, it takes time. And so if you move during the casting process, that's it for you. And the spell canceled. So if any AoEs happen, then you gotta move. It's weird, because it's like the opposite of the World of Warcraft mage. Like, the mage in World of Warcraft is very... This game took heavy influence from WoW, without a doubt. But the mage in World of Warcraft is very, like... It's got lots of teleports, it's got lots of movement. It's a very movement-oriented class, funnily enough, and it's a lot of fun to play. But this is like the opposite. You stand in one spot, and you are the turret. You're like, you are the, Oh, that's poison. I can cure that with some fucking, antidotes real quick. Creepy sounds from outside, holy crap. Ugh. That was simply incredible, Boymo. I wish I could wield that same sort of power. Are you like... What's the word? Are you, what the fuck? Are you Garlean? Is that why? I became an alchemist in the hopes of creating some manner of mana-amplifying elixir, but all my efforts have been for naught. The results have been far too mild to make any difference. I'll never be a thaumaturge like my brothers at this rate. I'll forever be the pitiful, powerless little sibling. You should go to Ishgard, my dude. They got gunner. You could become like a really good gunner. Momo's urn. If I destroy it, then maybe my family will see what I'm capable of. Wait. Don't you dare break my... Wait. Don't you dare break my urn. What the... Did that piece of pottery just talk? Are you Momo, the Void Sent? Weird. Well, yes. I am Momo, but I am one of the nice Void Sent. Uh-huh. It was the nasty ones that sealed me up in here for helping a mortal. If you would be so kind as to open the lid of my urn, I will be happy to grant you a wish. Anything you desire. Fortune, fame, mirror vain, gone insane, but the memory... Okay, now stop. I'm not really interested in fame or fortune, but perhaps there's one thing. I'd like to have etheric power equal to that of my brothers. Bro, are you gonna make a fucking Faustian bargain while I'm standing right here? Power, is it? A perfectly acceptable wish, in fact. I sense the latent ability buried deep within your spirit. It will be a simple thing for me to turn it loose. What more is there to think about? Open the lid! I want, like, Boymo just to smack him upside the head with his staff. And be like, stop it! Yep. Interesting test. Let's see what happens. Hey, he's like, wait, don't. Oh, shit. Well, I don't feel different and all. I think Mormo may have been lying. Come, Boymo, it's time we're leaving. Oh, weren't we supposed to break this urn? Oh my god! It's the... I'm like... I hope it... I hope it's that exact pot-breaking sound effect. And that is that. Yes, this will be such fun. I mean, it'll be nice to return home after all this excitement. Your eyes are, like, red now, buddy. You have a demon in you, don't you? This ought to be interesting. So the reason why... I'm going to show you guys the reason why I laughed at that sound effect so hard. Let me pull it up. Royalty-free pot-shattering sound effects. I can't believe it's that exact sound effect, too. Oh my god. Damn it, I can't find it. There's a, whatever. Later on, we'll watch it. We'll watch it one day. It's from, I first heard that sound effect in the, Red Letter Media Plinkett review of the Star Trek The Next Generation movies. And there's a scene, I don't know, it's just used to, wow, that was a bit that went nowhere. I'm sorry, everybody. I can do better than this. How are you guys enjoying the stream, by the way? Chat's been pretty quiet for a bit. But no, I'm actually really interested to see if there are firearms in Redguard. It's not like one of those, like, it needs to happen sort of things, but I'm curious to see, like, if they end up doing that. But yeah, I'm really excited to get Red Mage. Because, like, Black Mage is great and all, but I want that level of destructive power. What? No, I'm not stinky. Don't say that. I brushed my fur thoroughly this morning. How could you? What am I hearing? Oh, Tukos. Okay. Yeah. The stream's kind of stinky today, Alex. You should end the stream. Stream's too smelly. Turn it down. That only hit one. Alright, yeah, see if we can pull the others. Yeah, let's go and hit him. And then we can start spamming AoEs. Should I just use instant cast whenever it's up? This is tough to do with a Black Mage. No, how could you? How could you be evil to me? Aw. Alright, get exploded. And then... And then... Alright, I'm already at full mana. Yeah, as long as I can keep my health up, I think I'll be fine. Look at this! Like, I'm having to move constantly because I have no way of getting my attack out. That's how cornered these guys got me. Yeah, there's my... they hit me. Good old Black Mage. Good lord. Whew, that was tense as hell. I kind of like that, not gonna lie. That's some of the most fun I've ever had with this class. Because, like, when you're having to, like, crowd control, and then you just, like, charge cast, move, charge cast, move. I don't know, it's got a nice rhythm to it. I don't think I like it more than the other classes. Plaster their name logo on each individual piece of clothing. Yeah, it's... I get it. But... man, is it obnoxious. It's like watermarks on art. You're like, wow, you just ruined this wonderful piece of art with a big-ass watermark. But it's at the point where you would rather ruin your art than have your art stolen and not be credited for it, which I get. Like, I would rather... yeah, I'd rather be rewarded, but ruin my art in the process than have something that looks decent. Polpanagu, the local leave quest representative in Camp Drybone, is seeking an adventurer to undertake guild leaves. Good evening to you, adventurer. I'm Polpanagu, representative of the Adventurers Guild. I have a number of fine guild leaves in my possession, which I will gladly allow you to undertake if you prove yourself sufficiently capable, that is. You see, protocol dictates that I administer a trial guild leave. Unless you complete it, I can grant you no more. How about this? Review the details and tell me if you are up for the task. Yeah, sure, man. Very good. You need merely back into the gullible goblin, Gotrek Silverpix, and lead him to his destination. Dibbidi-bee-bo-boo. Dibbidi-bee-bee-bee. And then we're going to go ahead and kill that quest real quick. Alright, and we'll go grab... we got room for 5 more, so we'll grab some other quests while we're here. Dying Wish and All Dogs Go to Hell. I like All Dogs Go to Hell, it's a good name. Tutusi of Camp Drybone needs someone to fetch some Myrotragus sirloins. You come to grieve, sir. Have you lost someone dear? I see. Simply another fair adventurer come to our outpost. Well, in that case, I've an adventure for you. What say you make for the plains to the east and carve me up 5 cuts of sirloin from some Mytrogus nannies? We're attending to a wounded man at the inn who is close to death. We would like nothing more than give him a feast of 9 juicy Mytrogus sirloins, what might well be his last meal. Once you have the sirloins, take them directly to Sister Zozoru at the inn. But yeah, it's like art theft and like the ways that artists deal with it is going to be an interesting struggle to see unfold over time. Hi, Caitlin. Caitlin seeks out an adventurer to put down some mongrels. Looking for a bit of work, are we? Well, it just so happens that I'm looking for someone to put down some mongrels. 7 of the beasts. The bloody things have nearly outrun the area to the southeast of here. They attack the locals, livestock, all that moves. You shouldn't show the foul things any mercy. What I do with the sigil stones. What do I do with the sigil stones? You hold on to them. Put them somewhere where you... and if you can... you know what, honestly? I don't know. I've never beaten Oblivion's main story, so... Google it. Google is your best friend, I'm sorry. I wish I had more to tell you. Wow, in like one fight, I've taken more damage on... my gear's taken more damage than like all those fights I had as an archer. That's really sad, actually. Alright, let's go and get these quests off my quest list, because they're too high level for me right now. Or they're not too high level, I'm just trying to get them done in a certain order. And we'll head back to Ul'dah. Oh yeah, one thing I want to do is actually hide my staff, because it's clipping through my fucking hood. There we go. Return to Ul'dah. But yeah, I'd say Google it, Obi. I'm sorry, I wish I had more to tell you, but I just don't know Oblivion that well. Oh yeah, the stream's halfway done. We got about 3 hours left after this. Let's head to the Thaumaturge's Guild and see what they have to say. Oh boy, I'm actually kind of worried. That guy had like creepy red eyes. That guy would look like he was possessed by some shit. Clip clop, clip clop, clip clop, clip clop, clip clop. And it looks like I'm gonna level up quickly though, because like those AoEs are great for just killing a bunch of enemies at once. And they do a lot of damage too. Hey, Coco Betsy. Welcome back, Boymo. I'm glad to see you making a habit out of not dying. Before we discuss your trial further, however, I would ask you about Kokobusi. Kokobusi. When I saw him but a few moments ago, he seemed odd. Well, odder than usual. Would you happen to know aught of it? Kokobusi joined me at my trial. Kokobusi joined me at my trial. Wait, Busey was at your trial? It is extraordinarily dangerous and foolish to interfere with the Thaumaturge's training. I shall have to scold him most heartily. Such unpleasantness aside, I am impressed you claimed victory in spite of this unpleasant development. The teachings of the Yawning Abyss have served you well. Kokobusi, right? What an unfortunate name. With your experience and control thus demonstrated, I believe you are ready to add a new spell to your repertoire. Scathe. This elementally neutral blast of force will provide effective against all matter of opponents. As I am sure you are eager to test this incantation's efficacy, I shall grant you leave to return to your training. I pity the next hostile creature that crosses your path. Yeah, what does it do? 100, okay. Okay, it's just raw damage. And it gives me a cudgel. Nice. I'll just take the money. I'm trying to avoid clogging up my limited inventory space with, and since I'm crafting a lot of gear, I'd like to actually try and make sure I got gear that works and is good for me. Let's go ahead and equip our new... Oh shit, I already have better gear. Okay. In that case, let's actually do some management real quick. Let's switch between my classes. Let's run through all of them. So, Marauder is switching to a Thunderstorm Axe. Go ahead and lock that in, which means every other axe can go to my inventory. And then we'll swap over to Conjurer. Switch to get the Ash Shield, meaning that every other shield can go to my inventory. Looks like I'm using the only shield I have, though. Alright, switch over to the Pugilist. He's already got everything he needs, meaning that Yep, no more Nux. And then... good short bow. Every other bow can go into my inventory. And those can be sold. I'm just trying to basically keep my inventory from clogging up with a bunch of unnecessary shit. And the cudgel. We'll go ahead and return that to my inventory. It's funny how the cudgel got used on a class that it was not intended for, which I thought was interesting. Why isn't TJ here? I don't know. I think he's just... I think he's busy today. I think he's away from his house. And this is a level 20 quest, so we're going to grab it to get it in our log, and then we'll return to it. Guildmaster Kokobuki wishes you to learn from the next chapter of Thaumaturgy, the Yawning Abyss. Boymo, you're safe. I feared you'd have fallen victim to the Mage Slayer. Have you not heard of the recent spate of gruesome killings taking place within Uldar? Each case involves at least one dead Thaumaturge, and every corpse is found bloody, battered, and utterly drained of etheric energy. Oh shit. We must summon TJ. Yes, post Miku's in chat. Ill tidings aside, I am glad to see you alive. Gotta get him in here! And glowing with vitality, it is our time for you to delve into the final chapter of the Yawning Abyss. Kokoboha, our second youngest sibling, will read to you from the Threat of Perplexity. Wow, I will be back in like 30 hours, buddy. So, yep. Alright, Spirit is Willing, that's a Pugilist quest, we're not there. Passion for Fashion. We're going back to the Gold Saucer, my friends. The Gold Sausage. I wonder if any of my shit sold. I guess after the stream I'll have to check my summoning bell and make sure. Airship landing. Boop. Airship landing. Yeah, I hope it does. It's terrible. I'm so sorry. Right, my friends. Gold saucer. I'm gonna cross the border into Hammerfell. Good luck, my friend. It's /TCL, by the way. You can also click on the door and do /open if it is locked. But if you want to no-clip and just walk through the invisible wall, just do /TCL. Badass dress, by the way. Oh, that's one of Ishtola's dresses. She wears that later on. Ah, it's at Wonder Square East. Interesting. I don't have access to either of those, so we'll hit the Aetheryte. You're gonna do what to me? We're gonna hammer the Fell. Oh no. I hammer the Fell all the time in World of Warcraft. Playing as my paladin and just beating the shit out of demons with my Hamur. It's great. Hammering the Fell with a large stick, they're going to die. La 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 la. Beep 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 beep. I can still see Skingrad from here. Oh ho! A new challenger has come to put his stylistic sensibilities to the test. Welcome to the fashion report, good sir. I am wearing what I can afford right now. What? Is everything quite alright? Everything is rosy, redolently so. Yeah, is that you, Redolent Rose? Is that you, Redolent Rose? That's his voice. He's kind of like quiet and sweet. I fear you are mistaken. Why, I'm flattered that you should confuse me with the greatest weaver the realm has ever seen. I am Masked Rose and no other kind. And if that was an attempt to flatter your way into my good graces, nice try, sir. But not even the Sultana herself can expect special treatment here. Now then, I believe this is your first time participating in the fashion report. Allow me to explain the concept and rules. Fashion is a form of self-expression. What we wear without is a reflection of who we are within. Be it a conscious effort or no, this choice brings our individuality to the fore. Some folk are drawn to vibrant colors, others may favor a loose fit for comfort, and while 'tis well and good to dress to one's preferences, a man cannot prefer which he does not know. The world of fashion is vast and at times daunting, but if we have the courage to take a step into the unknown, we may consider wonderful new ways of self-expression we have never even considered. And 'tis no reason then to encourage folk to take that first step that I created this challenge. The fashion report. The weather report. What? Is that frogs? The rules are simple. I shall assign you a theme, based upon which you are to attire yourself to the best of your sensibilities. Then I shall judge you and award you a score. Participating is free, and there's a host of fabulous prizes to be won, courtesy of Mandeville and Mandeville. If you wish to know the finer points of the game, my lovely assistant Kasumi shall attend you. I like that bird, man. I like the dragon girl too. I look forward to giving you my unadulterated, brutally honest evaluation of your fashion sense. Steel yourself and let me know when you are ready to undertake the challenge. I'll talk to the lady. What Khajiit Family Guy video? I forgot. Would you post it in Arena or something? Ooh, you want to turn into a snail? Ooh. Weather report. The fashion report is now available. Speak with Masked Rose and the Gold Saucer and undertake a fashion challenge. I am not prepared. Alright, boutique vendor, Kasumi. Small talk. What is the... I already know these answers. Oh, actually, yeah, let's go through them. What is the fashion report? The fashion report is The fashion report is a challenge unlike any other at the Gold Saucer. Each week, Masked Rose issues a theme to which you are to attire yourself. You then go to him for judging. Be fairly warned, as a leading critic in the field of fashion, Masked Rose does not mince words. Rather, he tears participants to shreds with his barbed tongue. That aside, folks seem to enjoy the experience. The prizes on offer certainly help to soothe the pain. Theme of the fashion is updated each week on Tuesday at 3 a.m. Earth time. You may submit yourself for judging up to 4 times each week before Friday at 3 a.m. and the following Tuesday at 3 a.m. Earth time. The fashion report is unavailable outside of these times. How am I judged? Participants are judged on a scale of 1 to 100. Even if you do not score well at first, do not lose heart, for there are more opportunities to impress. To be precise, you may present yourself for evaluation 4 times per challenge. Please note that glamored gear is evaluated based on its glamored appearance. Headgear is also subject to judging, even when it's set to hidden. What are the prizes? Simply participating once in any fashion challenge will earn you a summon MGP. 'Tis our little way of encouraging and thanking you. The serious rewards, however, begin when you achieve a score of 80 or above. In this case, you can look forward to a veritable bounty of MGP. Furthermore, regular challengers will also have access to unique prizes via exchange, so you see, there is no reason not to participate, unless your ego is too fragile to survive Masked Rose withering words, that is. Nothing. Alright, cool. I want to ask her, enter boutique. All items in stock come highly recommended. Pray browse to your heart's content. So they have dye, they have an orchestrion roll, we have a ballroom etiquette, we have a mummer's... Oh, shit. That's to unlock an emote. That's... We have mummer's wardrobe and a mummer's shelf. Ballroom etiquette, bewilderment. We're going to go ahead and buy this orchestrion roll, and we're going to buy the ballroom etiquette book. And then, as for the dye, we don't have... I'll go get them I'll get them as I need them. Don't worry, we'll get into fashion. That will happen later. For now, we're mainly focused on the game. Once I unlock my glamoring, we'll go ahead and start... Oh, that's that emote. Okay. We'll go ahead and... Once I unlock glamoring, we can start getting into fashion. But for now, we're not really worried about that. What do snails think besides their basic needs? I don't know. It's interesting wondering how animals think, though, because we can learn quite a bit. Like, there's things that humans have that are super unique to us, like language. We are the only, like, us and maybe dolphins, like, maybe, but we haven't been able to figure out their language, which means they probably don't have one. But, like, there's lots of little fun things about how animals work. Like, for example, reason why a lot of, like the fact that animals don't have any sort of speech is, like, terrifying. It's the idea that every human has like, could you imagine if every human had a separate language and you just didn't understand what they were saying? Like, it's a fucking nightmare. And that's something that I find really sad and upsetting. That's, like, information that I learned very recently about animals that I found very upsetting. Every little thing she does is mahjong. She's obsessed with it. Help. Alright, let's talk to the mahjong tutor. Damn, you're cool looking. You are really cool looking, actually. Listen, I'll have the money ready by next week, I swear. Oh, you're not a debt collector. What a pleasant surprise. In that case, you must be here to learn how to play Doman Mahjong. I am the resident tutor at your service. She looks like a Yakuza NPC. Yeah, these cutscenes are very Yakuza-esque to me. That's what they remind me of more than anything. Are you by any chance familiar with the game? I'm on my palm from my Ron, if that's what you mean. That's not the one where the loser drinks more bile, is it? Kami for Fen, that is what passes for... Is that what passes for entertainment in Eorzea? Perhaps all those rumors about pirates and their drunken antics are true. Yeah, but there's a difference between a language and communicating feelings with sound. Like going, oh! That's not a word, that's... like a communication of sound. It's like a expression of emotion. Animals can definitely express emotion, but they don't really have a language, sadly. Also, goddamn! It can be. Anyway, Mahjong is a far gentler affair. 4 players sit around a table collecting tiles and scoring points. Thankfully, you'll find there is no shortage of opponents against whom to pit your wits. If you prefer, you can even practice against automata. They gloat less than their flesh and blood counterparts, too. Should you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask me, and may I say, I will be very interested to see how quickly you rise through the ranks here at the Gold Saucer. Meow, 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 meow. Mahjong unlocked. Woo! I don't know how to play Mahjong. So, yeah. What I will start doing, starting from Novice Mahjong Table... Yeah. What I'll start doing, starting with next stream... Spriggan, Moogle, and Mandragora do a game of Mahjong? You know what? Fuck it. Let's see. Let's do a game. Honba 2. No tutorial? What the fuck? What the fuck? Well, alright, yeah. Game, why did you just assume that I knew how to play Mahjong? Can I quit? Yeah, thanks for the no tutorial. Holy shit. Hey, Mahjong tutor, you got any info for me? Thank you. Holy shit. Doman Mahjong is a... Oh, you don't give me a proper tutorial? I gotta read this fucking wiki. Fuck you, I'm done. That's it. Don't fucking give me a wall of text to read. Give me a proper fucking tutorial. What's wrong with you? Well, that's it for Mahjong. I'll watch a video. I'll have to watch a video on it or something. I don't want to fucking bore you guys to death reading a goddamn wiki page on how to play Mahjong. Christ. Well, let's go color our worlds. I gotta go buy a bottle of orange juice. So I'll need to use the gate... Oh, the Gate of the Sultana. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and return back to Ul'dah then, and we'll use the Gate of the Sultana. Hi. Yeah, but it doesn't have its own original language. It's like, when I say learning a language, I mean learning a language the way humans have it. The way where, like, different sounds consistently mean different words. Same thing goes for, like, chimpanzees and monkeys and stuff. Like, we could try... Oh, hey! Hello! Welcome, Hayate! That's somebody in my guild. I'm just gonna bow and be on my way, I guess. Yeah. Anyway, shit. Yeah, let's go to the Gate of the Sultana. Kill him. I can't kill him. But yeah, no, I don't, like, I'm supposed to be streaming. I was hoping, like, with the tutorial, I at least have a character's voice I can read. But, like, with this, it's like... Yeah. I should be making... Like, I'm getting worried, though, because I haven't really been making friends in the game. But then again, I've barely been playing it. So, like, I am kind of concerned. I really wish that... I have seen people play this game, and they have this, like, outpouring of support from, like, friends in game and stuff, and I just haven't been able to find that. I haven't been able to find a group of people that I'm cool chilling with. I tried to create it myself, but the soup crew has gone down. The soup chat has gone from a group of like 7 people down to 1. It's just me, and TJ. And it's kind of sad, really. It's like, damn, okay. So I think what I need to do is try and find a different free company. But the problem with the free companies is that, like, the game's mechanics encourage you to stick with it. They encourage you to stick with whatever free company you're with, and, like, you're not guaranteed to find another one. Like in, with my other character, Feline, I tried to find a free company, and no one was there. Like, I'm just like, all right, I'm ready. I want to join a free company. I want to raid. And just, there was nothing. There was no one. I applied at like 7 different ones and got no response. And it's like, well, fuck this. I'm not... Like, there is a school of game design that very few games actually use that they really should. And it's game design that encourages social interaction. Oh, cool. Triple Triad challenge. Let's go. 3 open challenge. Let's go. I got two rewards. I'm gonna play it 3 times. Let's see how we do it. Gambler Boimo Banderson versus Fufalupa. And it just didn't click with you? Oh, okay. Interesting. I thought you were here because it was 14. Because of 14. Yeah, like with WoW, it's like one of the things I actually really like about WoW is that the game really tries to force you to interact with other people. Like, no matter what happens, you're gonna have to play with other people, and the game really, like, even the more antisocial variants of WoW are games that at some point will force you to interact with another human being and strategize, you know? Like, you're not gonna go win in raids just by staying silent. Ah! Okay. Righto, well, I'm happy to have you here, friend. That's awesome. Meow, 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 meow. Boom, 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 boom. Give me that Moogle. Yeah, like, part of this game makes me sad. It's like, I see all these friend groups, and I'm like, how did that happen? How did you find each other? Did you just start randomly talking to people in the game, on the streets? Like, how do you make friends in this game? And WoW, you just play the game, and you'll naturally find people. Oh, nice! If you're in the server, feel free to post any of your work in the show floor, which is our art promotion channel. Alright, we got one more match. Let's see if we can get this other card. Beep, beep, beep. Beep, 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 beep. I'll take that Momodi card. I'll take that Tonberry card. Hey, that's good. Alright, that's it. I wanted to try, I didn't get the card I wanted. But yeah, I need to, I honestly don't know what I need to do. I think what I need to do is start spending more time with my guild, my free company, and kind of, like, start getting invested in helping them out. Because, like, if I leave, there's no certainty that I'll get picked up by another free company. Which is a damn shame. And I don't want to try and run a guild, because that's like a full-time job. And I don't have time for that shit. So it's an interesting dilemma I found myself in. The problem is I don't really play this in my free time. I haven't really been into it as of late, so I guess whenever I get back into it and start playing it in my free time, I should start hopping in call with those people, or at least talking in game. But I remember a few weeks ago I was playing like every day, and I would hop in free company chat and be like, "Hey guys, how's it going?" And I wouldn't get a response for like an hour. And it's like, okay, well, shit. I guess that I don't want to waste my time, you know? Let's go ahead and grab that orange juice. I don't know, it's a very anti-socially designed game, and I wish that it forced more social interaction, you know? And I also just find myself like staring at these people who've created these really awesome homegrown communities, feeling very sad and jealous. I'm like, damn. Pray tell, have you bought my orange juice? Lest you have forgotten, the merchant who sells it can be found just inside the northern gates. I got your orange juice, Sweargrime. It's still a good game, it's just... there's so much of it here that just feels like fat, like it feels bloated. I'm just like, I'm supposed to interact with these people, but I never do. That's a relief. Finally, I can teach you how to bring color into your life. Listen well. There are handy items called colorants, which allow folk to dye their outfits a veritable rainbow of colors. These colorants are so simple to use, adventurers have no excuse to be fashion unconscious. Lest you worry that dyeing will affect your garment's precious properties, you may rest assured it will not. The practicality you adventurers love so much will not suffer the change in appearance, a change for the better. Yeah, but you look ridiculous. It should also gladden you to know that garments can be dyed repeatedly, so there's no fear of getting locked into one color. The garish pink that seemed like a wonderful idea after a dozen glasses of red can be undone. And all you need to know about dyeing gear. That's all you need to know about dyeing gear. What are you waiting for? Get out there and bring some color into your life. Thank you, dye lady. I am not going to be doing that. I will be waiting on doing that until I unlock glamour. But that's that quest over and done with. We're looking for... oh, shit. Glamour quest. Look at that. That's great. Yeah, I've heard things like that, getting really into that side of things. I don't know, there's little things, like, again, another thing this game needs, I feel like, is speech bubbles. And WoW, when someone walks up and talks to you, you see a speech bubble pop up over their head, and you instantly know that's a player talking to you. But in this game, all of the player's speech is hidden down in the bottom left corner, you know? Like, my free company, what has my free company been talking about?
Balls
Nothing.
3.
Balls 3. Hey, Tatafu. Let's go ahead and eat another... Oh, I need to speak to Falkland. Where is Falkland? Okay, it's right over here. I don't know, maybe instead of complaining about it, I should try and go meet people, but I don't have the energy for that right now. There'll be a time, of course. Oh, Sweargram sent you, did she? That woman. I've never known anyone so lazy. Would it kill her? I honestly, genuinely, I think that my problem is that I don't have time. Like, it's the same thing that's causing the Minecraft server to suffer. I need someone to literally run it for me. I need someone who's willing to be, who's like obsessed with the game, who's on every day, and who's willing to just, you know, be there to organize events and that sort of thing. Like with, like that was my mistake I made with the WoW thing, is that I just don't have the fucking time to do all this shit because I'm a streamer. BRB, dog again, okay. But yeah, like, I feel like if I'm going to get any social joy out of this game, I need to attach it to my... I need to attach it to the Discord. I need to attach it to the community, and I need someone who loves this game and is obsessed with it to run the free company for me. But that's going to take me meeting people, that's going to take time and effort, and it depends. I think for now, though, I'm just going to be playing this mostly as a single-player thing. Oh, Sweargram sent you, didn't she? That woman. That woman, I've never known anyone so lazy. Would it kill her to come and get it herself? Here you are, then. You shouldn't let her push you around, you know. Give her an ailment, she'll take a malm. Indeed, indeed. Let's go ahead and deliver the blood orange juice to Sweargrime. And this is going to unlock Glamour, and this is going to unlock a lot for us. So, how's that drink coming along? Oh, delicious. Nothing better on a hot day. Some say I have expensive taste, but life's too short to settle for second best. Of course, this extends to my choice of wardrobe, too. Now that I am feeling refreshed, shall we get started? Do you know, dear, that you look a lot less drab if you know how to apply glamours? What is a glamour, you ask? Well, they use a glamour prism and a catalyst to project the image of one item onto another. It's just an illusion, mind, but very convincing. This means the original object stays essentially the same. It just takes on a new appearance, that's all. Remember, if you apply a change, you don't have to stick with the same glamour. Just apply another one on top, or use a glamour dispeller to return the object to normal. Why sacrifice style for the humdum trifles such as durability or protection from bodily harm? Limitless possibilities for self-expression are just a couple glamours away. Go ahead, give it a try, and do make it quick, dear, for my sake. I'm finding your uninspired attire more offensive with each passing moment. You look like shit, lady, so I don't care what you think about style. Glamour's now available. Yay! Alright. Glamour dresses in rooms are now available. You may use the dress to transform items into glamours and create ensembles for quick and easy use. Cast Glamour. Please note that for the illusion to take effect... Glamour items. Okay, how do I make glamour prisms, though? That's one thing. What I want to know. Glamour plate. Alright. Cast Glamour. Alright. Glamour dressers... Okay. Let's find... I gotta find out how to make glamour prisms. FF14, how to make glamour... not plates, no, prisms. I wanna craft... prisms. Ah, well, hey, that's great. Let's go ahead and switch on over to one of my crafting classes real quick. That's hilarious. Yep, let's switch over to my smith. Sweargrime wants to learn how to craft glamour prisms. Thanks to yours truly, you have a basic understanding of glamours, yes? I also understand you are no stranger to crafting this and that by yourself. It so happens these skills can be applied to a singular cause. Would you be interested in helping to bring more glamour to the world? By that, I mean learning to make glamour prisms, either for personal use or to aid the aesthetically underprivileged. I will explain everything in due course, but there is something I need to prepare beforehand. Bring me some Othardian orange juice in the meantime, would you? Just ask Falkland, same as last time. Well, staring amazing going to get that orange juice poured any quicker. Hurry up, would you? Ah, this bitch. This bitch. The audacity. Alright, let's talk to this. Let's talk to Falkland. Swear Grimes still got you running errands then, and she wants Othardian orange juice this time? 12 preserve. Well, here it is. I think she and I need to have a little chat about her tab. This order alone costs more than some of our big drinking regulars spend in a whole night. Uh-oh, you're in trouble, bitch. Swear game. Sphere game. Hey, Sphere game. You have my drink, I take it? Yes, here you go, and you're in trouble. Now that's what I call orange juice. Eastern oranges have a better kick that truly invigorates the soul. Ahem. All that jumping around almost made it go down the wrong way. Anyway, before we begin, I have a confession to make. To be perfectly frank, my expensive tastes in orange juice have to be paid for somehow. While my intentions are sincere, my reasons for helping you are not entirely altruistic. Pass this letter to Goberin the merchant, and he'll allow you to browse his Glamour Prism recipe tomes. If you buy any of them, he'll give me a cut of the profits. You'll have the knowledge to seek, and I'll have the money for orange juice. What could be more piquant? You bitch. I will also send word to my associate Viscid in Revenant's Toll. We have a similar arrangement. I'm sure you'll find his prices just as fair as Goberin's. You should start with Goberin, though, since his stall's right there, by the Pist Pisty. Once you've read one of the books, you'll be able to make the prisms yourself and share the glory of glamours with the masses. Well, let's go talk to Goberin. Oberin. Hello. You're not Goberin. Oh, you're a man. I thought you were going to be like a goblin. Goberin the Goblin. Ah, I sense you come in pursuit of true elegance. And is that a letter of introduction from peeking from your pocket? May I see it? No. Hand over. Ah, so you are Sweargeim's protege, and you wish to produce glamour prisms. A noble endeavor. My selection of tomes, reserved only for the most deserving, are yours to peruse. Thank you. Beep, 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 beep. You may now purchase master crafting tomes from Goberin, as well as Tataru and Morodoga. By purchasing the tomes, you may learn the recipes within. Alright, well, let's... Oh, shit! You can just buy all these here? Wow, I got screwed. We're buying every single one of these. These are really good items. Yep. So these are great because they are invisible clothes. You can glamour these on top of... Oh shit, I actually bought 2 of them. Oopsie. Hands, return to inventory, legs, return to inventory, offhand, ears, neck, wrists, right ring, left ring. So yeah, the Emperor's new items are basically just things that allow you to basically hide certain armor and stuff. Master Carpenter Glamours. Clear Prism, Glamour Dispeller. We already have some of these already, but we need more. Regardless, Master Carpenter Glamours, Master Blacksmith Glamours, Master whatever Glamours, Master Goldsmith Glamours, Master Leatherworker Glamours, Master Weaver Glamours, Master Alchemist Glamours. Cool. Okay, Clear Prism, Glamour Dispeller. We already have one of these. So I do think we need some, but let's go ahead and make sure that we have what we need first. Master Recipes. Alright, we're going to go ahead and read these real quick. And then after this, we're going to head back to our in-room and play dress-up and get some style going, because I have not yet done any of that. But we have been collecting a lot of clothes. Caught me not at work, but the Mexican restaurant. Nice. Welcome, Vintage. Good to see you. But yeah, I have hoarded a large amount of gear that I can no longer sell, so I'll be able to use, instead of selling that gear, we'll be able to use it for glamour. Alright, that's all done. Now I know how to craft glamour prisms, so that's great. Now, is that an action, or is... You know what, actually, let's just pull up my log, and we're going to look up glam, and maybe it'll pop up. Yeah, okay. Glamour prisms, it requires... Oh, shit. Oh, boy! I don't want to fucking go get that right now. Alrighty. Okay, I guess we got a side quest we're going on. Alright, so next stream, what I'll do is I'll make a bunch of glamour prisms off stream, and at the start of next stream, we're going to go ahead and craft for Boimo. I'm here to keep the streak alive! Nice! But for now, let us return to our in-room, because I believe today's adventuring is nearing its end. Well, not quite, actually. Let's go ahead and grab our next quest. Alright, that's all of our... We have Leaves of Camp Drybone. That's the next quest we got to do. The Law one. And we can get there fairly easily, so... Enchiladas de crema. Nice! Hey, Vintage, did you ever start playing this? Did you get a character made and everything? Bigger fish to fry. Meow, 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 meow. No, yeah, I plan to do that if I get the chance this weekend. Hell yeah. Alright, well, time to start a fight. At least I have an instant cast now that I can use to pull. That'll be useful. Oh my god, I am like so close to dying. Hang in there. Hang in there. Don't let him beat you. Don't let him beat you, Kramer. You'll get him next time, Kramer. There wasn't a next time. Alright. Oh, nice. You don't gotta pay him. You don't gotta pay the monthly fees. That's only for endgame. And you are not going to get there. I'm sorry, not that you're not going to get there. It'll take you a long, 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 long time to get there. And every few expansions, they expand even further. So it's pretty much completely free to play. You don't got to worry about that. It's not a thing. I mean, it is a thing eventually, but for now, you don't got to worry about the fees. Alright then, yeah. I'm gonna go skedaddle then. Alright, later, Vintage. Thanks for stopping by, I appreciate it. Alright, let's hit this. Let's finish off these guys, then we'll get moving. Hey, look at that. Leveled up. Any new gear? Any new gear? Let's see. Maybe? Maybe? No. Nope, not at all. Alright. Well, got him to level 25. What's next? Looks like we're starting back at Marauder. Hell yeah. Meow, 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 meow. Looks like we gotta go grab a quest back home. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and return to Ul'dah. Well, you know what? Let's go do the Leaves of Camp Tribone first, and then we can head back to Ul'dah. Right, yep. I got that new axe that I can't remember who gave it to me, but like a friend gave it to me last time we played. Somebody ran up to me, a viewer ran up to me and gave me an axe. But yeah, let's get going. Also, I think we're only gonna do 4-hour streams for the multiplayer games, because like, I don't know, I just don't have the energy in me. Like the 8, like I don't know, something about like I guess it's because I like genuinely love Daggerfall and I'm excited to play more of it. Whereas like a lot of the excitement in this game, just the hype isn't there for me, which is fine. I can play unhyped, but like with I don't know, just something about this game is very. If I don't have people to talk to while I play, it's very sleepy. It's a very sleep-inducing game, very hypnotic, I guess. Bro just called the game boring. No, but I don't think I can do 6 to 8 hour streams of this. I think 8-hour streams are a Friday only thing. Because like on Fridays, I get all the sleep I want to get. I get on when I'm ready, and we go hard for 8 hours and just have a great time. And also, a lot of people turn up for Daggerfall, which makes it a lot easier to stream. When the chat's popping off with a lot of different people, I'm able to enjoy myself a lot more, and there's a certain momentum and energy that isn't completely reliant on me coming up with new topics to discuss. Which is a thing when you're a streamer. You know, you got to get that momentum going. You got to get the ball rolling. With this, it's like, this is really fun when TJ's around or when someone else is in voice call with me. But no one's in voice call with me right now, so we'll have to see what happens. Because, like, I'm thinking, like, I want to start assigning people, like, assigning people specific mod roles for different games. Like, the whole thing with Blue Wolf and trying to get him to basically be the Minecraft moderator, the person who's like, hey, you know, do you enjoy, like, who's in charge of getting people to play the Minecraft realm, inviting new people, getting them in there, that sort of thing. And it's like, I want that, I want our community to be able to branch out like that. However, if people don't do that, then it won't happen. I just don't have the time anymore to Bug Boy. I like Bug Boy. We're gonna go with We'll go with Bug Boy. Bug Boy is funny. That's kind of the sad state of being like a content creator and a person who wants to like, because like if I wasn't streaming, I could run a free company in this, but like my interests are so multifaceted and all over the place that I don't actually want to run a free company. I want a free company to exist where I can say, hey, look, I need this many people, who's in, and people are all ready to play, you know? But I just don't have the time to do that anymore. And so I guess I either need to accept my lot in life as and it's a sad thing too, where it's like I want to socially interact in this game too, but in order to do that, I'd have to use time that I use for other things. And I guess really all I can do is accept my lot in life as a solo player, or I'll have to find someone to basically do all the work for me so I can enjoy myself. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah. All right, let's keep on going. There's some quests we can grab up here. And we will definitely do that. But first, we're going to go ahead and tackle the guild leaf, get this taken care of, and then we'll grab what other quests we need here. All right, the Law 1. Initiate. Is it another escort quest? Yep, it's another fucking escort quest. Beckon. You know what? Real quick, we're gonna do something. There we are. Alright, let's grab the furball weed. Come here, boy. Come here, boy. Come here, bitch. And hit. And smack. I love how heavy the fucking feel on... I love how heavy the feel of the Marauder is. Like, it's a really good feeling class. It's not... I mean, I don't know. I actually played this tank class before. I just never leveled it mainly. Welcome back, Fel. Good to see you. Hello, hello. Alright, let's go ahead and get this Tribone Tuco Tuco out of the way. I love that look. It's such a cool looking attack. I really dig it. Smack that motherfucker. Slam. Alright, and we'll go ahead and beckon. Come here, Gutrix. Come here, buddy. Yay, quest is over. How you doing, Fel? How is the doggo? Tell me more about the doggo. I want to know the doggo's name. So, in case you're wondering what this guild leaf shit is, when the game first came out, one of the things that was important was, like, when this game first released, they made a bunch of content for it, and basically the game needed a lot of money. They had just created the failing version of Final Fantasy XIV, and so when they remade the game, they needed to make a lot of money back, which means they needed to keep people subscribed. So there was a lot of content like this that was just repetitive busy work content to keep people on. Ah, it's not your doggo? Alrighty. And with that, you have fulfilled the requirements. You are free to partake of my guild leaves at will. There was always work to be done at Camp Tribone. Whatever your talent, I have no doubt you will always find someone in need and willing to pay. If I made an MMO, which I don't think I ever will, but my ideal MMO, I was thinking about something. And I think what I would do is try to decrease grinding as much as possible. Grinding is what keeps people playing, but instead what I'd want to do is, instead of a leveling system, you'd have a tier-based system that is similar to raiding, that will reward you with gear that you can then use to upgrade your character. So no leveling, just a tier-based system, and the difficulty would not come from numbers damage, it would be based off of strategy. So you'd have to, in order to advance to the next tier, you would have to prove that you're good enough at the game to advance, you know? So it'd be something, the progression would be something closer to Monster Hunter. So like, there's no way to grind in order to get further into the game or unlock new tiers of content. You would just have to show that you're good enough at your class to advance further in, you know? If you're not a good enough healer, you don't get to move further into the game, that sort of thing. And instead of grinding, whenever you beat a boss, that boss drops what he drops. He drops his reward, and you know, we're gonna go ahead and move that there, and then Rampart will do here as well. Yeah. Well, some people like grinding. I've grinded almost all the content in Warframe. Yeah, for me personally, I can enjoy a bit of grinding, but there comes a point when it gets unreasonable, and I can tell a game's wasting my time. So for me, it's like, I would rather not have it at all if possible. I'd rather a game that's like all thriller, no filler, you know? There are rare mats in World Iceborne, and there's the grinding lands. Yeah, those are the parts So me and Monster Hunter have an unfortunate relationship, which is I like fighting the monsters and I want the rest to go away. And that's what makes me so sad that Dauntless died, because I kind of like Dauntless more than Monster Hunter Worlds, at least back when it first came out, because go fight monster, you fight monster. Did you beat the monster? Good, here's reward that makes it so grinding this monster's easier, you know? And I actually really like that about Monster Hunter specifically, but like, I don't enjoy the crafting, I don't enjoy any of the grindy shit. I want to fight big monster and then beat big monster because I'm good at game. That's why I've always been more of a Souls, that's why I've always enjoyed the Souls games, because it's like, there's no grinding that'll help you beat that thing in front of you, you just gotta beat it. And I've always respected that. But, yeah, so for like, if I ever made an MMO, it'd be very skill-based. Hat fits well, yes. Monster Hunter does have grinding. Yeah, I'm talking more about like just the progression system though. So like, instead of leveling up, it would be like gear-based progression. And I'd probably try to do away with random drops, honestly. Like maybe like tie it to an achievement. It's like, oh hey, if you beat this boss once, you get the sword. But if you keep fighting it, you'll get the rest of the set, but you have to beat it a certain number of times. So it's like, like if you want, like let's say you got to clear the boss 6 times to get a gear piece for every slot, or just make it so it'll always drop a gear piece that you don't have. I don't know. There's ways to do it. I know for me, I just don't like grinding for drops. Whenever something's random in a game, I just go, well, that's just something that makes my playthrough unique, you know? If I kill a boss in like Diablo and it drops a weapon I want, then it drops a weapon I want, and there you go. But it's whatever. I'm just kind of thinking out loud now. See, I like these games, I just don't like them for... I don't like them for the bullshit that keeps people playing them. Because, like, for me, there is real value, and then there's bullshit value. So, like, the genuinely fun gameplay and combat and bosses and music and story, that's all real. Yeah, healthy balance is nice. But I don't need to be tricked into having a good time. You don't need to put grindy shit in your game to trick me into keep playing. I will keep playing if I enjoy what I'm playing. That's what random drops are there for. They're there to trick you into continuing to play. And some people you gotta trick. Some people you gotta just trick them. But in my case, I don't need that. I am perfectly content to play a game because I enjoy the game. Like, there's no systems you're gonna put in place that are gonna convince me to keep playing when I just enjoy the game for what it is. You know? Like, the whole, like, all the grinding and all the unnecessary shit, that's there to pad out playtime. That's the reason that's there. That's not there because people enjoy it. People just happen to enjoy it. It's just there to pad out playtime, for the most part. It's there to keep you playing, and it's... Sometimes you need to do that, you know, for the health of your game as a developer. And I agree, but, like, for me personally, I would rather have all quality. Like, I'd rather a game just be all good. Yeah, just that shit doesn't work on me, too. It's like, whenever a game's like, oh, if you want to get this... Like, that was one of the things that made me really cool off on Warframe, was like, alright, this is getting this is getting harder and harder, not because of my actual skill, but because everyone's just doing way more damage. What's going on? And it's like, well, that whole time I was supposed to be grinding for new weapons and gear, and I'm like, alright, I didn't want to, so I just didn't. And now I'm playing a game that actively feels worse to play. Like, I want to point out, like, for me, games are about challenges and skill. They're all about immersion and challenges and you overcoming those challenges and then rewarding you for overcoming those challenges. But when a game is just, like, grind, I'm just like, that's not a challenge. That's not a skill. You're not training anything. You're not making me better. You're just eating my time. And I'll grind when I need to. You know, I'll grind when I need to grind when it comes... Like when I'm playing Elder Scrolls, like when I was playing Daggerfall, I'm like, alright, well, I want my skills to be a bit higher, and I don't want to fucking do 100 dungeons, so I'm just going to sit in this room and spam smelling salts. You know, like, okay, spam smelling salts and just get the salt grind going. Or in Dark Souls, I needed a lot of humanity, so I just sat in a room and I fucking spammed... Or no, I just went down into the depths and grinded up rats, you know? It's like, it's a consumable I need, so I'm okay with a little bit of grinding when it's my choice. But when I'm playing, like this game used to be really bad about it, where it was like 100 quests that are all just busy work before the end of A Realm Reborn and Heavensward is like, oh my god. All good is subjective, though. I disagree. I think... Like, for me, like, again, it's like, if you enjoy grinding, that's great. It's not, like I said before, grinding is not there because you enjoy it. Grinding is there to eat up your time. It's there to keep you playing. It's there to keep you on the treadmill. If you enjoy it, that's great, you know, but it's not what it's there for. You'll probably really like Balatro. I've never played it. I'm excited. It's just, like, I can name several games. Like, all good, yeah, you're right, it's subjective, but, like, no developer sits down and goes, oh, man, let's make the player gather 100 boar asses. That'll be really fun. It's like, no, they're doing that because, shit, we need the player to keep playing during this period of time, but we don't have enough shit to fill that period of time. I know. We'll make them do this. That way we get them playing, we get them enough time, they feel like they're getting more bang for their buck, you know? It's manipulation, it's not real. Whereas something like Dark Souls is like, yo, big-ass boss. Can't beat the boss? Well, you're stuck in this area until you beat it. So you may even gain more value out of the area because you can't beat the boss, that sort of thing. And like you end up exploring. Like, there is a school of thought that is, I want every part of my game to be enjoyable, and that should be what you're going for. That's honestly one of the things that kind of holds MMOs back, and what honestly I think this game does a pretty good job of doing, because it's like, there's all this extra shit in the game, but the game really wants you to focus on the quality. They're like, do the main quest, do the dungeons, do the raids, like, the stuff that's exciting and fun, they really want you to do that. And there is value to be gained from this other stuff, but more of it's just, a lot of it is just vibes and me being interested in the story. Yeah, it is subjective. It's like, ultimately for me, that's what I like when I say I want an MMO that is skill based. I'm not saying that that's what I want for everyone else. I'm saying I want that to exist for me. I don't really care what everybody else wants. I want to, like, and that's why I'd probably never really get into game design, is I'd make games that I enjoy. Hi, Obi. By the way, I'm checking these prices right now just because I'm just killing time at the end of the stream. Viscous secretions, 40. Charging, really? That's how much people are charging? Alright, I'll go and just undercut them by 5. Increase my prices. There we go. Blood Current Seeds, I'm charging 400. Keep it at 400, yeah. My only competition's a 401. But yeah, I'd love to play an MMO that's like... I don't know how you'd like deal with random mobs or anything. I think I'd just have mobs be part of questing. So it's like these mobs or animals are here because they drop crafting items you may need. A crafting can be done to gain an advantage, but the baseline game is built in such a way where you can... Like, I guess the idea would be, like, you'd have your main quest that would be like, go and fight this boss, and it's a hard boss. You need to actually know how to play the game to beat it. That way it'll filter out the bads. But also, what you could also do is go like, all right, well, you can make way better gear. The only access to better gear is to go do these side quests, or go and craft. If you want to grind, it's there for you. If you want an advantage, you know. I think grinding should always be an option, but it should never be a requirement. That's kind of my viewpoint. Is because like there is value players gain from grinding. There is people who enjoy grinding, and that should be there for them, but it should never be the core of your game. Like, I think if you show that you're skilled enough to beat a boss, you should get the boss's drops. And those drops shouldn't be on a random fucking table. They should be there for you because you beat the boss, you know? If you go and you shoot a deer in the wilderness, it should drop the meat that deer drops. That sort of thing. But yeah, that's just my mindset. And I think this game, what makes me kind of sad about 14 is it comes so close. It comes so close to being exactly what I want out of an MMO. But I think it really needs a top-to-bottom refocusing. It needs, like, all right, do we want people to socialize or do we not want people to socialize? Then you should try to construct game mechanics that encourage that one way or the other. Anyways, I'm just rambling. I'm done. I'm tired. I feel kind of crappy, so we'll go ahead and wrap it up here. Anyways, yeah, that little weird rant aside, thank you all for being here, friends. I appreciate you being here. I hope you had a fun time. I had a fun time for the most part. Got kind of sad towards the end when chat got quiet. But aside from that, I did all right. If you enjoyed the stream and you want to see more from me, or if you just want to hang out, be sure to join the Discord via the link in chat or down below. If you want to support the stream and help it grow and help me achieve my goal of replacing my currently busted mouse and keyboard, as well as gain access to the special subscriber channels, ad-free streams, and many other bonuses, be sure to subscribe. And then finally, if you're new here and you enjoyed the stream, be sure to follow. All that being said, we're going to go ahead. I'm sad you couldn't join today too, friend. All that being said, we're going to go ahead and go to sleep. Night-night, little bunny boy. And we're going to go ahead and find ourselves someone to raid.